All right. So the Utah Jazz are one of the biggest movers in this free agency as they acquired Jaren Jackson, the Memphis Grizzlies, for 3 first-round picks. Walter Clayton, Taylor Hendricks, another solid piece in this. So Utah obviously has decided that this is the current 2K update, 87 overall Keontae George and marketing an 87 as well to put it in context of this, video game. These two have been really, really good this season, specifically Keontae taking a huge jump to be in the MIP race for sure. He's averaging 24 points and 7 assists a game this season. Lauri Markkanen is averaging 27 and 7 boards. And you go and grab Jaren Jackson out of that declining Memphis situation. Walker Kessler, he's out for the season with a dislocated shoulder, and they're gonna have to re-sign him. But you also got the young and Ace Bailey, and this team, depending on how they manage their games or if they're actually trying to win, blah blah blah, they are currently a bottom 6th team in the league. So this could get real interesting. So that's obviously I'm rebuilding this team in this. I actually do have injuries on. I'm trying to go full realism to an extent. Now this team obviously is already solid core and everything. Do I think if I simulated in 2K they'd win a championship? Probably not. So we'll, adjust, see what happens. This is what I have the rotation as. Now you might think, whoa, Clique, Mr. Productions, you might want to tank a little bit better. Honestly, I want to at least for a moment stay ethical and see how this team does. I changed Ace Bailey to a shooting guard so he could start at the shooting guard. And then you got Keontae, Lauri Markkanen, Jaren Jackson, and actually, yeah, Filipowski at center. If I wanted to be whatever, I could start Nurkic, but he's still playing 20 minutes off the bench. I'm not going to cook him like that. You also got, I guess Cody Williams has been good recently because he's a 76 overall. Vince Williams, Bryce Sensabaugh, real shooter. He dropped 40 recently. And Isaiah Collier, who just had 22 assists when all their players got traded. He had to play 48 minutes. And then Walker will be back sooner or later. So, I mean, the trade deadline has passed. So let's just get it started. And the Jazz did trade their first-round pick next year in this deal as they win game 1 over the Magic. And I'm excited. I expect this team to be good. And a few things, too, I'll just point out why as I start this. Why not? I did edit all the tendencies for every player all the way down to 75 overall. Really just shot tendency. And I think 2K doesn't trade draft picks. So I'll have to figure that stuff out after. But as of right now, I mean, they're still 14th, lost a handful of games. I'll take it. And Yusuf Nurkic just got hurt, high ankle sprains. So honestly, for some reason, they're letting Walker come back. So I'll just throw Walker in there for 20 minutes. I won't get him. I'll give him 15. I'm not going to try and get him hurt again. Okay, maybe Walker was the hold on. It's okay. There's a week left. This might be tank time. Obviously, this team didn't play good enough to get nowhere close to the play-in. So the Wizards are the worst team by far. And AD and Trae Young are playing. We're still in the range of where we were to start. So I'm fine with that. But we could get in that top 4 maybe. See how Jaren's been playing. He's still, so obviously the one gripe with Jaren Jackson is he barely rebounds, which he's not doing that bad over here, I guess. I mean, he kind of, but he is scoring the ball. He is a very good scorer for his height and position and everything. And yeah, Lauri Markkanen, obviously, as you can tell by the lineup, he's the small forward. Well, I did, just take him out, but he's been playing a lot of small forward the last few years, so it's not really that big of a deal. Honestly, I'm just going to run this lineup. We'll just throw Kevin Love in there, get Cody Williams at center, real tankers. Yeah, we'll just see how this goes. They lost to the Cavs. Okay, cool. They're doing their job well. They're doing their losing job. Well, they lost most of the games. I'll take it. Like I said, I'm not pressed really to hopefully they win the lottery and everything, which shout out to the Pacers. The Pacers have to get top 4 now or they lose their pick to the Clippers as they traded it for Zubats, which is kind of insane. Not insane, sorry, but just the thought of it. I'll talk about it more later. Anyways, screw these week awards. Jokic win MVP. Jaren Jackson, all defensive second team. No surprise there. Good asset to have for this team. So I really do. I like when teams in that middle tier take the leap up to try and contend for the playoffs. I'm not even sure if this even is a road for, they've just been reluctant to trade Markkanen for so many years. So it's at a certain point you had to choose whether to trade him or build around him. And now Keontae made it pretty obvious that it's, he's been playing so damn good. Knicks and Thunder. I didn't mean to click play. And the Knicks will win it. Jose Alvarado's a champion. So in our regular season, obviously Jaren was only here for half of it, but Markkanen, Keontae, they still both averaged 23 and 25. Ace Bailey gave us 13 a game. Bryce Sensabaugh, you get it. Shout out to Jeff Green. I'm going to leave Klay Thompson in the league. I saw Jeff Green had a poster yesterday. I was watching that game. I'm like, that man, Jeff Green is 40 years old. Kevin Love, I might want to bring you back. Screw it. I might bring him back if we need to. He's a good vet. All right, draft lottery, big day. We jumped up to 4, so we actually finished better. And I was trying to win for the 6 weeks with Jaren Jackson, so not win, but you know what I mean. Let them rock. I didn't want to obliterate the tank and everything, or I guess obliterate the team by tanking. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't see what pick the Pacers have, but and injuries are on, so Halliburton still hurt, so it's just Zubats and Siakam. But yeah, so basically the Pacers traded their pick this year, but it's 1 through 4 and 10 through 30 protected. So if it falls anywhere from 5 to 9, the Clippers get it. I thought that was kind of crazy, and I still kind of do, because as a fan, I'd be like, damn, we traded our pick. We're super trash this year. I understand, Tyrese is out and everything. The second they'll get back, they'll be good with Zubats. But I'm like, damn, they traded their pick. Now, granted, it's still 1 through 4 protected. If if it stays protected, they trade their pick in 2031 instead. So they'll live, like they'll be good. But I'm like, but I guess what the thought process is probably if we had, let's say the 7 pick, maybe we'd want to trade it anyways as the Clippers jump from 6 to top 4. So this entire time, no movements have happened, but they could happen here as the Grizzlies go 5. I don't know if that's where they're expected to go or what. This is about the time we're expected, and it will be the Wizards. So we are going to jump up from 4 to somewhere else. Top 3. So Boozer, a DeBonsta, or what's his name? We are going to get 1 or 2. So DeBonsta or Darren Peterson is going to be on the Utah Jazz, and we will get number 2. Hey, I will take it. And yeah, I'm obviously Kings get number 1. They've had the number 1 pick 6 times. Shout out to that. What the hell have they ever done with any of them? Clipper. Okay. Oh, 2K actually updated the picks. Oh my God. That just shocked me. But that's not correct though. It's not correct. Wait. Did they update that 1 pick they always mess up? I'm trying to remember which one it is. Oh yeah, the Nets. The Nets actually have their pick now. Oh my God. I can't believe they actually did that. That's been messed up all year. But yeah, they still screwed it up because, so let me actually check our team real quick. So did they take away our 2027 first round? Okay, no, they didn't. They just did it for this year. So the Jazz did trade their 2027 first. I'll go double check to make sure, but they did for Jaren. I'm pretty sure technically, if I'm looking at ESPN correctly, the Jazz should still have this pick right here from the Grizzlies. So I'm going to trade our 2027 first to them for that pick back. Basically, the Grizzlies are supposed to get the most favorable next year between the Jazz, the Cavs, and the Timberwolves. But the Cavs and Timberwolves are both good. I mean, maybe technically, if I'm planning on being good, maybe I might as well have just kept that pick, but whatever. We'll just see. I got to make sure we're good first. So it probably won't be much of a difference in the picks because I'm trying to lock in and actually win. This team has the pieces to do so. I don't know what, the ceiling is going to be. I'm not about to sign no big free agents or anything, as it won't let me trade the Pacers 2031 first. So I'll do this one 2030. That works. So Indiana will stay in the top 3. Keep Zubats, and for the sake of this rebuilds timeline, that'll be more dangerous because they'll have a top. I mean, then again, they always do that. They usually are going to get a top 3 pick in these videos, but they usually don't have Zubats too. He's good. And for this video, I actually did download a new draft class. I have been clamoring in my recent videos, and someone DM me. Let me go look his name real quick. Shout out to me, DM me on Instagram. His name was, I don't know how to say this name, but to be honest, he made a lot of draft classes. But to be honest with you, the dudes look kind of weird, but if they hoop, I don't give a damn. If it's better, if it's more updated and better than the one I was using, I really don't care. Maybe I'll put the face scans from the other class, but I might not even do that. Will Hardy, you could stick around for now, big dog. This team really hasn't. When did they fire? I think they fired Quinn Snyder around the time that the last team broke up. So I feel like he needs a little bit of a chance. For some reason, Mike Stauffer accepted my assistant GM position. So we could hold him there, and if he ever wants another spot like head coach. Oh yeah, like here's this dude, Nicolas Alvarez. This is the dude who plays like Luka. I don't even know if he's in the other class. He probably is in the other class I was using. But all right, so Peterson. Now Peterson, there's been a lot of talk about this draft class. He's a crazy player. Now, DeBonsta, for some reason, is ranked 4th. I guess that's okay. He looks kind of crazy. But you know what? DeBonsta is from BYU. So let's see. Kings number 1. They will select Darren Peterson. Okay, so you could argue Boozer. You could argue whatever. I'm going to take AJ DeBonsta. He has LeBron Hall of Fame ceiling, which is actually the best. I mean, Mikael Brown's good is good too. And yeah, I mean, come on now. He don't have to move too far. You're already out here. Let's do it. AJ DeBonsta. I looked at his animation stuff. They were all pretty animations and stuff. They were all pretty good. And the Pacers, that's funny. Pacers received AJ DeBonsta and 2028 first round pick. We would get the Jazz first round pick and TJ McConnell. Or sorry, you know what I mean. The Pacers first round pick. I'm good, dog. I wouldn't trade my first round pick for TJ McConnell as is. They'll take Nate Ament. Crazy. Cam Boozer goes to the Wizards. They're sick. They're sick for allowing that to happen. So DeBonsta's already a 79. Shout out to Cooper Flag, by the way, man. I can't go understated how good he's been recently. I just saw him yesterday drop like another 40 ball damn near. Him and Najee Marshall were cooking. Grizzlies will trade the 5th overall pick for the 10th overall pick in Miles Bridges. Oh, Mikael Brown Jr. point guard. I guess they didn't want a point guard because they still have Ja. Caleb Wilson to the Nets. Rock with him. Jaden Quainton to the Hawks. Braden Burries. This seems more updated based off what I know from real life, but I could be wrong. I didn't even see who the Grizzlies picked. I mean, we made a big trade for them, so let's see. They drafted Kareem Lopez, another wing. They already have so many of those. They honestly should have drafted this dude, Mikael Brown, and traded Ja Morant, but it's 2K. I'll do a Grizzlies rebuild. We'll be there eventually. But I was on stream yesterday and I asked them, which if you want to see like my reactions or anything like that, like my more in-depth thoughts about a lot of things, I posted the streams to my hold on, I'll pull it up real quick. My clips channel. They're just the VODs, basically. They're right there. Why are they trying to decline Bryce Sensabaugh? I hate this damn team. I want to keep Vince Williams too. I like him. I actually forgot to do this, but I wanted to change him to a small forward so his overall goes up and we could actually but he has that point guard because he played a lot of point guard with Ja out and he had some crazy assist games early in the season. I swear they should be here. Yeah, 17, 15. He's only 6'4" though, but he's a good player. So V, you can get out of here though. Obviously, we have to re-sign Walker Kessler. I don't know what his contract's gonna look like. And before I even go to free agency, I meant to do this earlier, but was watching J. Cole basketball highlights when you reminded me to subscribe. I love low-key just pulled up all of the J. Cole reminded me to whatevers from the past few years. Because shout out to him, man. He finally dropped that damn album. And it's real good. I got it in my headphones right now. And shout out to this dude. He DM'd me saying I put him on a J. Cole years ago. I thought that was a cool, he made me feel real old saying he was in middle school and now he's in college. But then I remembered I was like a year out of high school when I did that video. So the Jazz don't really have cap space. Obviously, too, this team really doesn't have cap space. They about to be paying Walker Kessler. Jaren Jackson's making $50 million a year and Markkanen's also making $50 million a year. So they better hoop. They better hoop. It does say for some reason, I think this cap space number they be putting up is not correct, but whatever. We had such an incredible free agency. I just re-signed Walker Kessler, but Walker Kessler saved me because we had a little bit of cap space and I was able to use it because he didn't get a contract before the moratorium ended. So I was able to sign somebody in the little before period, and then Walker Kessler, I kept his cap slot, whatever the hell, his cap hold, and then re-signed him restricted and everything, and you know, bird rights, all that. And now he's back because I'm pretty sure he was what, the 20th pick or something, so his cap hold wasn't much. So I was able to keep it and also sign Coby White, who went to the Hornets. Damn near might stay on the Hornets for sure. I understand that, especially too if they finish this season well. But he was in free agency looking right at me, and he wasn't with a Hornets offer. So, and I'm promising him for sure, maybe not a starting role because now I switched Bailey back to a small forward, but we have DeBonsta, and I'm probably gonna start DeBonsta the two. Reason being, well, for one, he'll probably be good off the rip, but two, we need to play him a lot. I mean, I could see myself giving him a lot of minutes off the bench. Either way, Coby White's gonna get a lot of minutes off the bench too. We have a lot of guards, but I wanted a guard that I could actually trust with this team trying to take a jump. Sure, Sensaballs, I've seen him drop 40. I've seen Collier had 20 plus assists, but Coby White's been doing this for a while. He's averaged 20 points last season. You know what I'm saying? So like, I wanted someone real reputable at that guard position behind Keontae, and I gave him 4 years. I didn't even front load his contract. I gave him a legit 4 years. Now I know that's not a lot of money, but it's 2K. That's not bad though for his, honestly. He obviously wasn't valued a lot. He got traded for 3 second-round picks. And we also re-signed Yusuf Nurkic. And the reason why I did this is because he's up to an 82 overall off of his good season he's having. And I'm like, screw it, it's a good vet. I think we might have one roster spot. And I'm gonna do what I said. I didn't bring you back out of retirement for no reason. Where's my guy at? Where's this old man Kevin Love at? I told you, let's try and get you a ring, man. I think I had a roster spot. I could be wrong. I thought about re-signing Sexton. So for some reason, we have enough money right now, but we don't got to roll from anymore. I guess you can go to Sacramento. Could have re-signed him like how the Grizzlies went and got back Mike Conley 3 seconds after trading him. Jaren got a sore right knee during free agency somehow. Coby White went up 2 overalls. I did not expect that. Ace Bailey went up by 3 overalls. I think I actually want to see him lead the bench, but nah, he's got to start. If we're trying to win, I'm gonna put DeBonsta back. Ace Bailey has incredible shooting stats. 84 3, 84 mid-range. He obviously likes to shoot the ball. 73 perimeter defense, sure. You could say just start Coby White would probably be the smartest thing, but I want to start one of the youngins. Nurkic expectedly got a little bit worse. I did give him a 2-year deal, but I don't really care. Sensabaugh got a little bit better. Collier, Filipowski, Cody Williams got better. So yeah, this is a pretty stacked team right now. And the reason why too I wanted to go and get Coby White and use as much money as we could is because Keontae's about to expire. He's gonna get a 4-year deal. I'm gonna sign him right now. I'm gonna take your money back, but still, I'm still gonna sign you, give you what you deserve or whatever. Sensabaugh, he's already in year 4, or he's about to be. Some of these players, I don't realize how old they are or whatever. I'm giving him a 4-year deal too. He don't want a lot of money, so I'll take it. And you know what, Filipowski too. We're locking in everybody, especially since they're currently pretty Vince Williams. You can get to step in. I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna have a bigger role, but it's not really possible. Oh wow, yeah, they are trying to start AJ DeBonsta over Lauri Markkanen. That can't happen. This is interesting because I know I haven't even simulated a damn game with this team yet, but eventually, like, am I gonna have to choose or nah? Honestly, we might just win a damn championship this year with how stacked this team is. All right, I am running a super deep rotation to start only because I want to see who's good and who isn't good. This is just for the beginning of the season. So we're going to give good minutes to Keontae, Markkanen, Jackson, even Ace Bailey. I'm actually going to take a few aces and give them to DeBonsta too. And you got Coby White, 20 minutes on the bench. And then Sensabaugh, Collier, Nurkic, Cody Williams, and Kyle Filipowski are all playing. So it's a 12-man rotation to start the season, but it's just a vetting process. If anybody early season isn't playing good, this is a pretty tough team to be on right now. So, you know, you got to show me you got it. As we get smoked by the Spurs game 1, you know, honestly, we should be thankful for it. Just see who isn't playing good. But honestly, it's a little bit of everybody. Actually, do a little bit less minutes so I can give some more to the main 3. I'm only putting Walker at 24 because he was injured, so I want to make sure he stays healthy. About to lose another game to Portland, but it's early. It's early. Okay, so Markkanen and Keontae George in this game are 5 for 13 and 5 for 14. So that's how we lost that game. All right, let's just simulate like a month. We'll be fine. Keontae George for Grady Dick. Yeah, get the hell out of my face. Isaiah Collier got hurt. All right, well, that makes a decision season a little bit easier. Okay, we're starting off the season 1-6. All right, well, this is enough to I'm not panicked, but all right. So Collier before his injury was shooting 33%. Filipowski and Cody Williams are both shooting the ball really well, 70% for both basically. I would have to guess this is the defense so far, but it doesn't. Yeah, the defensive rating is terrible, which is kind of bad with Jaren Jackson on the team. Although the offensive rating doesn't seem much better either. All right, let me just go with my gut instinct here. This should be good. I just cut down the last few dudes a lot. I'll give a few more to them than Nurkic since they actually, you know what, just cut out Nurkic for now. He'll be fine. A veteran man. Oh my goodness, Keontae George. And by the way, I have the injury frequency on like 45, so stuff like this shouldn't happen often. But Keontae George dislocated right patella, out for months, and they're gonna start Kobe White. You know what? Yeah, wow. Let's go ahead and put DeBonsta out there then. Let's give DeBonsta some keys. But this does make the Kobe White signing very important for right now. Oh, why are they trying to benchmark him? Oh boy, this is not looking good. We lost to the Grizzlies. We held them to 96 points, but only scored 94. Kobe White shot 22 times. Marketing was 5 for 16. Sense the ball was 2 for 9. The consistency just is not. The talent is there. The consistency is, yeah. Even when Keontae was still healthy, the consistency is not there right now. Hey, finally a good win. Beat Minnesota. DeBonsta was 1 for 11. We still won. OKC, hold on. Is Utah here? No, why did Kobe White just get injured in this game? All right, well, I think it's safe to say though that, well, this rotation is good and Kobe White's injured, but I'm gonna just go with an 11-man deep rotation. Keep Ace Bailey at the 2. With all the injuries right now, it's a pretty simple lineup, but whatever. That sucks though. We beat OKC and get an injury in the same game. The Timberwolves want to trade for Walker Kessler, who they traded to us years ago. And oh my goodness, look at the team right now. Finally getting some decency, consistency, whatever the hell. You know, this not winning this season, even with not having our pick, isn't the end all be all as Lauri Markkanen gets hurt, especially with how many good young players this team has. So I'm just gonna go further and further. Boy, oh boy, this is LeBron James. The Nets offer LeBron James for Jaren Jackson. Hey man, if we want to get off of Jaren's contract, this would be easy money, man. That's actually a funny trade. That's a really funny trade. But how the hell does LeBron not have a no trade clause in Brooklyn? They want to trade me in for Kevin Love. Yeah, I'm good, man. You can keep LeBron, we're good. We got Ben Simmons. God, Keontae, come back. You were the excitement of you light my fire. We are currently a good bit 6 games out of the play-in, and it looks like we're currently on pace to finish bottom 3 in the league, and this is just damning. I mean, is this the point though? I'm trying to keep this core together, but with how bad they're playing, is this the point where you consider making another trade? I don't know what the hell it would be though. Actually, we played enough season to see some stats here. Okay, for some reason Cody Williams, who is shooting the ball well, I guess he doesn't shoot enough and whatever, he's negatively impacting the team. So is this dude Kevin Love. I doubt you've even really played much, but okay, I got a good feel of it based off of these stats here. So we'll cut it back down to a 10-man. Actually, as of right now, Markkanen's hurt, so go to 9-man. Injuries make it really annoying to upkeep, but whatever. You know, I've done this with many teams before. I'm just gonna throw all the bench players at 15 minutes. This is actually pretty simple. Since wait, why am I bringing up Keontae? Since Markkanen is basically good, we could bring him back in the fold. Here's the rotation right here. I think this is what it'll be until George is back. Kuzma for Jaren Jackson, Jimmy Butler for Lauri Markkanen. I need to turn off these damn trades. This is really sad to see that this team has done this bad this year. You would think even without Keontae for these months, weeks, that this team could have done much better than what they're doing. Maybe this is a fireable coach offense. You know what? I think I'm with that. Fire him. See you, Will Hardy. I'm just bringing in Jacob Underwood. I'm not even gonna overcomplicate this thing. This isn't even a big trade. I'm just gonna do Vince Williams and John Conchar to the Pistons for Paul Reed and a first-round pick from them in 2030. As we know from real life, teams don't really offer first-round picks anymore. They give a bunch of seconds. But obviously, Vince Williams has barely played this season. But screw it. If they want him, I'll take it. It's not really that big of a deal. It's the Pistons. They're good. I just decided I'd free him and Conchar since they both barely play and they're probably mad. Or they just don't play, actually. That's a lie in itself. And Cody Williams, really everybody on this team is probably in an in-between phase right now. I'm really shocked. I thought this team would be so much better. Like, we're 6 games back. They'd have to do incredible in the second half. But I'm going to just keep the team because they're all on multiple year deals anyways, so whatever. We could always just trade them at a different point in time. I'm not pressed to make it this year if they're already this bad. As Keontae George just finally came back from injury, they're trying to take DeBonsta out of the rotation, which is kind of insane. Well, this really sucks. No first round pick. Team can barely win. Okay, hold on. I told you this team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins straight. Oh my god, wait, they're 10th. They're not even, I thought they were 11th still. They are 10th. That deficit, whatever they need. Okay, believe in your Utah Jazz, the We Believe Utah Jazz this season, okay? We haven't clinched the play-in yet. We got to win these last few games, but as of right now, Keontae injured, sprained ankle. Hey, I mean, I'll just lower you, give you minutes to Coby White for one game. You'll be fine. It's just a sprained ankle. You'll recover. There you go. I actually ran a give up rotation. I gave a bunch of minutes to DeBonsta off the bench. I was like, okay, fine. We might as well just develop our youngin if that's the case. But this is the rotation that has us on a 6-game win streak right now. It's 30 minutes a game to each starter. DeBonsta with 34 off the bench, and you got Coby White, Sensabaugh, Yusuf Nurkic, and Filipowski as well. Well, actually, we lost the win streak, but nonetheless, Ace, you'll be fine, man. It's just a back spasm. I think we had to have made it. Victor MVP, Peterson Rookie of the Year on the Kings, DeJounte wins 6-man, Victor DPOY, Duran Most Improved, Steph Curry Clutch Player, Kenny Atkinson Coach of the Year. All right, well, did we do it? I'm assuming we played too many players. As Walker Kessler did make the All Defensive Second Team, but Jaren did not make it this year, and AJ DeMonsta was third on the Rookie First Team as Ryan Nembhard was above him. Cam Boozer's on here too. Obviously, Wizards have AD and SAR, so yeah. And we made it. We are not only we're the 9th seed, so we'll have home court advantage in the one play-in game that we might, the only one we're guaranteed at least. And then from that point, we'd have to be beating straight 40+ win teams. We're a team with 30 wins, playing another team with the 30 wins. Ace Bailey is still hurt, so I mean, he's cool. He's fine. I don't know what the hell he's got. He's gonna be fine. He's straight. We already play DeMonsta more than him anyways. Come on, keep this win streak going. Kawhi Leonard, chill out. Darius Garland, chill out. Mathurin, chill out. You know. Oh my goodness, we are gonna make it to the next play-in game. Keontae George, boy, do we need you this season, because obviously he was the key. He was the piece that we needed. Now Coby White, I mean, I can't say Coby White kept us afloat because he didn't, but I mean, Ace Bailey's still injured, but we won that last game, so let's just keep it pushing. Come on. Okay, going crazy in this third quarter, in the second quarter too, and we are gonna win another game over the Rockets to go from 10th seed to the playoffs. Kelly Oubre, 30 minutes, 28 points. He's also hurt too. Kevin Durant is no longer here. Wait, what? Or he's got to be injured too, because I think he signed a multi-year, right? Damn, I'm sorry, KD. Severe right ankle sprains gave us basically maybe guaranteed us the win over the Rockets. So that's, hey, I'll take it, I guess. And we're gonna play the San Antonio Spurs in round 1. Hey, I'm looking at a healthy Victor at the very least. Really healthy most of the team, and assuming Harper's off the bench. But we got our best overall player back, Keontae George, who I actually didn't realize Markkanen's overall went down in the offseason. But anyways, all right, game 1 in San Antonio. Obviously, keep the same rotation, win all these damn games. But the first one is gonna be, it looks like a loss, I would assume. Yeah, a 6-point loss though. Gave him a run for their money. Jaren Jackson with 6 turnovers. Walker Kessler 12 boards against Victor. Ace Bailey's getting back to full health-ish. Ace Bailey fully healed. Cool. Playing the same minutes anyways. Okay, game 2. I told you. Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious based off the roster. I'm just shocked that this team did so bad, even without Keontae, but I guess, man, he is a huge part of this team. 26 and 11. Markkanen with 26 as well. So the two main dudes on the current Utah team keep it pushing, as DeBonsta was just 2 for 11, but he is getting boards. He's an energy dude. And obviously, ever since we made the rotation, give him 34 minutes. It's been working, so whatever. Now, do I think we're going to be, you know, we have a pretty steep battle here. We're playing the first seed, but I am proud of this team for making the playoffs and for the hell of it, not giving the Grizzlies a good pick. Why not? But we probably are still the worst team out of all those teams. Ace Bailey with 20 in a win, as we're actually going to tie the series 2-2, as I sound like I'm giving up, but the team definitely isn't. By the way, the Cavs had the, well, it was the Cavs and somebody else. Cavs and Timberwolves were the two teams we could have gave the pick to. Whatever. I got the pick correct. The one to give to the Grizzlies for sure, because we're the last seed. So, oh my goodness, this game is really close. It is still really close. This is season on the line. Season on the line, boy. 2:09 to go. Well, I'm lying. Season is not on the line. It's 2-2 series, so it's still anybody's game, but as they're going to give it down to Coby White against De'Aaron Fox. White with number 2 on his back. Going to go to the post, pass it over. Okay, Bailey back to White. I don't know what we're exactly doing right now, but okay. DeBonsta is going to come off a screen. He'll set another screen for Coby. Coby White pass it down to Bonsta, and he gets blocked. That's out of bounds with just 3 seconds to go. You know what playbook I put on the team when I hired Jacob Underwood? I gave him the Pacers playbook. So I was like, run and gun, you know, keep it fast paced. I saw Tyrese talking the other day about how a lot of teams are playing a lot faster after how they play. Oh, hold on, Markkanen. That's a shoot the ball. Damn, that's a good shot. Okay, he made it, so that's good. 1:45 to go. Walker Kessler obviously got to guard Big Victor. Let's see how this goes. And wait a second. Oh, I'm assuming Keontae George fouled out. Yep, he did. We have a lot of fouls in this damn game. My goodness. I left foul outs on because, you know, full realism, whatever. As Fox will take the 3, and that is good to go up by 4. All right, well, we're gonna have Coby White out here, so that is a bit, you know, we do want Keontae out here in these late games, but I guess not this game. Pass over to Markkanen. Markkanen going to go to the rim, and that's an easy layup. That is true. We do have a 7-footer. You know, it doesn't really matter that much in the outside simulation. We have a 7-footer at small forward against a damn 6'4" dude. As Fox gonna go all, oh my goodness, he was frying Kobe White. And I will say, as Markkanen brings the, hold on, Markkanen to the rim, Markkanen trying to cook Vassell. He's gonna get double teamed. Good pass down to Kessler. He's gonna get fouled. That pass was a little bit arid and awry. That forced Kessler to go baseline instead of being able to just catch it in the dunker spot. But you know, he walked a little bit too far down the tightrope. As that'll be a free throw made by Walker. Just one of the two though, as Fox gonna try and walk down Kobe White. Oh boy, yeah, this is not looking good. You know what, actually, just in case we have any more chance still. Okay, this is kind of crazy, but I'm putting Jaren Jackson on D. I know that's insane, but look, you could do Larry Markkanen here, Ace Bailey on Vassell, or actually leave Ace Bailey on cast. I just need Kobe White off the ball, man. He's not doing nothing on defense. Now we only have 56 seconds to go, and they could go up 3-2 in this series, giving them a very, very favorable shot at winning it, even on our home court, as Fox will hit both. We only have one timeout to go. I doubt they take it yet. 53 seconds. So Jaren obviously isn't getting involved much on offense, but let's see, Markkanen with the rock. Markkanen bumps off. He's gonna try and ISO, go to the rim. He's doubled back out. Kobe with some room. Markkanen will take the mid-range. That's good. I mean, he's basically contest proof. So here it is. Jaren, he's pressing up real high. I was hoping he didn't do this much defense, but you know what though? Watch. Helps. Oh snap. Oh my goodness, he just got fried. Okay. Defense. Defense. AJ DeBonson, we gonna need you to be a real good defensive talent, boy, because on the perimeter we are getting fried. At least Kobe didn't get to the rim that time, or my bad, Fox. But he did just basically get exactly. Oh my goodness, Walker, don't shoot this. Kobe, don't. What are we doing? He's about to get a 3-second. Oh my. How is it? This is 3-second. That's 3-second. What the hell? And then we didn't get the board. Okay. Good to see a team in Simcast sometimes to truly see the deficiencies, but we also didn't have George, but he wouldn't have played better defense himself anyways. Down 3-2, we're still going to run the same rotation. It's brought us this far, obviously, and it is going to force a game 7. So we could have won this series on this game as George had 32 points. This team fouls a lot. Oh, well, Castle fouled out too, but all right, game 7 in San Antonio on their home floor. We have given the #1 seed after such an abysmal season where we were nearly a bottom 3 team in the league. We are giving them a run for their money. They're going to take the lead up by 2 with 1:46 to go in this game. And I mean, hey, who says otherwise? If we win this game, are we not the favorites to just win this series? All right, hold on. Let me check something out real quick, though. I got to see some. We need defense against Fox. It's looking bad. Jaren fouled out. Okay, interesting. I put DeBonsta on Fox. We're going to trust the youngin as, oh my goodness, Fox almost just got an inbound steal. And actually, oh my goodness, Keontae, I don't know why he took that. He had a couple outside passes there as corner wide open, Harper 3. That is good to bring it up to 5 points, and our team will call a timeout. So based off the matchups, I'm pretty sure it's going to put De'Aaron Fox against Sohan, but I don't really care. Or I don't know, actually. It's going to be one or the other. Anyways, George pulls it up. That is an easy bucket from Keontae. Good stuff. Keep the game within reach. Fox, the youngin against Fox. He's going to spin to the left, steps back, Hezzy to pump fakes, back out. Sohan, he's not going to shoot it. He lost his jersey number, I'm pretty sure. Sohan's going to shoot the mid-range, and that is off. I don't know how that possibly happened, but okay. We'll take it. Ace Bailey, number 19 on his back. I lucky want to change his number. Keontae to the rim, gets stopped, back out. Bailey with the rock. Oh, one more. Markkanen 3 to tie the game is good, and he's against a power forward right now, so you can't call the contest cheese. A good defensive power forward in Sohan at that. As it's going to be Fox to the rim. He gets fouled. Oh, hold on. Do I want to challenge this as the coach? Just making sure. Definitely not. He barely even, this is definitely a foul. DeBonsta, this is 5th foul though, but they're saying the players are, DeBonsta is signaling to challenge it. Do I challenge it? We only have one. I don't think so. We only have one, but sometimes they just walk up and waste this last time out anyway. So you know what? Why not? This could change the season if they actually, for some, 2K is glitchy, so they might be like, screw it. He hit the ball first, blah, blah, blah. I like the little suit that Jacob Underwood got on. I like that jazz thing he got on. Call overturned? They did it that fast? Oh my goodness. They are overturned immediately. Oh my goodness. Obviously they're going to win the jump ball, but no free throws yet. Hopefully they don't get, oh my, what? They said he got the ball first. Fox to the rim. Fox. Oh my, he missed the layup. DeBonsta. No way. We got that call. DeBonsta corner. DeBonsta mid-range. It's off, but look at Markkanen on the board. Markkanen layup is good. Oh my goodness. The challenger of the century. Jacob Underwood, me and you, will always be interlinked, man. You know, the real thought process right here. Actually, I gotta really think DeBonsta was doing the challenge symbol. I don't know how the hell they overturned that, but I guess 2K didn't even assume that he phased through his arm. I don't know. I thought there was maybe a chance because he kind of hit the ball, but nonetheless, Fox to the rim. Fox back out. Vassell against George. One more to Victor. Victor against Walker. He's gonna spin and lose the ball. He's gonna spin and lose the ball. The Utah Jazz, the We Believe Utah Jazz, are just a couple free throws away from making it past the #1 seed and the best young player the league has ever seen. I'm gonna gas him up. Did Victor win MVP? I think it was Jokic again. Okay, come on. George makes the first free throw and makes the second free throw. Oh my goodness. We have fought to this spot. We just need one more stop. No threes. Pass. It's Sohan for 3 and he makes it. Jeremy Sohan after missing that pull-up midi, and DeBonsta will pass the ball in to, it is gonna be Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey, our season on the line in the hands of our second year sophomore who averaged about 15 a game, and boy, that one looked a little bit shaky, but it's gonna go through. Second one, Ace Bailey, and that one is also good. Fox gonna dribble it up the floor. One more to Sohan. No way. Oh my goodness. Jeremy Sohan hits 2 threes. By the way, slider wise, it's on normal. It's on 50. This is just, Jeremy is just unconscious. 3 seconds. No way. This is the situation. Keontae, he has room for the 3 for the win. Bang! Keontae George with the bucket for the win. Keontae George at the buzzer like Dame Lillard, sending home the Spurs instead of the Blazers. But you know, whatever. Take the compliment, buddy. Keontae George, we missed you, man. He played like 20 games, 30 games all season after missing 2 to 3 months with that dislocated whatever the hell. And the Spurs crowd is stunned. Why is the Jazz fans, even the Jazz fans are stunned? Hello? You know, Lori marketing interview. Okay, the Cardiac Jazz, the first seed, dethroned. Ace Bailey led the team in scoring. Victor with 27. With this team and all their pieces, they just need to have a little bit of adversity, I guess. We were the 9th seed in the conference, had to win 2 playing games, and now won 4 games against the Spurs in a 7-game series. DeBonsta 36 minutes, 5 fouls. Wow, the Utah Jazz, man, they convinced me they were gonna be real nice, and they convinced me the opposite. As we're gonna play the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're basically the exact same. They got Devo at the 1. CJ McCollum's over here. Chris Dunn as well back in Minnesota. Game 1 in Minneapolis. We are going to win by 12 points. Jaren Jackson led the way with 24. Our team is just, man, persevering. Next game, this is crazy. 27 from Bailey, 24 from Mark. And even in games where Keontae George had 8 points on 3 for 14, we're still winning. What the hell changed? I could tell you something right now. This is obviously the rotation for a good while. Oh, well, I will say I did play Isaiah Collier most of the season. He's barely played in the playoffs, I guess, off of foul outs, and he's not making any shots. Shout out to him. He's had a lot of assists recently in real life. Yeah, you lost your spot. I'm sorry. That's over with. And then you got Cody Williams too. Filipowski, he's playing good in the offs. Kobe White's doing his job, averaging 10 a game off the bench. Shoot, DeBonsta is shooting 37% from the field, but hey, you playing the 34 minutes real good though, because we're winning this much. I don't give a damn. If we're winning, I don't care. So yeah, Collier, Cody Williams, you're the odd ones out currently. Obviously, Cody has barely played all season, but hopefully we can finish out this series though, one way or the other. I mean, those things I'm saying are definitive regardless. This is a game 4. We could go up 3-1 in the series right here. Let's do it. Rudy Gobert. Oh my goodness, this court is so clean. Dare I say it, the Jazz might have the new best branding in the league. After they had the worst for a moment, but as Randall hits the 3, they might be better. Oh, we're up. No, this is game 3. We're up 2-0. I thought we were up 2-1. Kobe White, I'm assuming. Oh no, Keontae and Laurie Markin are subbing back in. I see them on the side as Jackson gets the screen, and DeBonsta for the 3. DeBonsta with the Gatorade symbol. He missed it, but look at the tap out from Kessler against the man he was traded for, Rudy Gobert. Screen right there. Pass to Jackson. Jackson, oh no, he's hurt and he missed it. Jaren Jackson injured as Randall's gonna go up the other way all the way. Oh, good defense by Kobe there actually, and Kobe actually gonna pick up. Oh my, Kobe White, great defense. We saw some horrendous stuff from you, but he is a taller dude, so maybe, you know, not ideal. Oh, hold on, down to Jackson. Jackson, you're against McCollum, please. And 1. Jaren Jackson with the injury. What is his injury? Randall has 40 and 21. Right shoulder tendonitis. It says it's red actually, so he shouldn't even be allowed in the game. 1 to 2 weeks. Oh boy. That's not good. Did he just re-injure himself maybe? I don't know. It says yellow still. He smoked the free throw. Holy hell. How bad is his? He's a 75 right now. All of his shooting is 25, but he did make, hey, we made that layup though. He made that layup with a 25 close shot. His defense still good. Screw it. Defensive possession. If we go back on offense, hold on, corner, Ant for oh boy. And we needed that free throw too. It would have put us up by 1. Oh boy, Ace Bailey against Ant. and he's gonna walk him down. He's gonna try and take as much time off the clock as possible. Ant to the rim. Ant pass back out to Naz Reid. One more. McDaniels guarded by the injured Jackson. Jaren Jackson. Oh my goodness, incredible defense. Oh no. Wait. They gotta call a timeout, right? Yeah. Okay, bet. Get him out of the game, please. I'm like, they have to call the timeout. Get him out of the game. There's no way around it. Put DeBonsta in. Do that. DeBonsta's tired as hell. Matter of fact, DeBonsta's super tired. I saw him miss a shot too. Put in Kobe White. Okay, Kobe White will be against Ant. Then you have George. It'll probably still go to Keontae, but it's just a last shot. We just need the best shooters available right now. I mean, even Kessler can get out low key. Actually, yeah. Get Kessler out of there. Put in DeBonsta at the 4 because Kessler's not hitting no damn outside shot. I could put Sensabaugh since let's see what type of game. Well, I'd have to leave the screen, but Sensabaugh is having a good game. He's 3 for 9 from 3 though, but yeah, screw it. We'll go with him. Sensabaugh, Bailey. He'll probably pass in the ball, to be honest, knowing how this game works. Hopefully they actually listen to my lineup and don't mess this up. Come on, let's do it. Okay, Bailey is passing the ball. That's fine. That's okay. Gonna be a pass into, oh my goodness, marketing corner. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Easy money jumper. That's the best shot you're gonna get unless it's a wide open alley-oop or something. I didn't mean to pause it. And we are going to overtime against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I might sit here and watch this whole OT. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hopefully they leave Jaren out of the game, please. My goodness, he is hurt as hell, man. But maybe they want him to stop Julius. Oh my goodness, he's back in the game. He's back in the game. Jaren Jackson against Julius Randle. Pass over, Ant for the 3. That would have been a bad start. Screw it. Let's see a minute of this. Why not? Ace Bailey, cross. Jaren Jackson, they're really probably gonna re-injure you, man. I'm so sorry for this. Pass over, marketing. Oh, okay. Little step through, easy money. I like that. I like the plays they're running. Man, I don't know what we're doing right now with this, with the Jaren still being out here, but look at this. They're gonna pass it down to, or no, wait, yeah, they are gonna pass it down to Randall. Jaren Jackson against them. A hook. Oh, Julius is just on one. Julius has like 40, right? 41, 65% from the field. Probably better off putting marketing or DeBonsta on him at this point, since I know Jaren's defense is still good, but it's just unethical right now. This is bad for him. Bad for his soul. Jackson with the ball. Good thing he passed it. Marketing for the 3. Oh, he missed it. Randall against Jackson to the post. Back to the post. Back out to Edwards. Edwards against Bailey. Good defense by Ace. Ace Bailey using that height. He's gonna have to pass it out. It looks like it'll be, oh my goodness, picked up by George. Picked up by Jackson. Hands it off to George. Fast break. I don't think anybody's scored yet. Oh my goodness. Jackson down low. He drops the ball. Whose ball is that? Our ball. Okay, hold on. Can I get this out the way real quick? Get him out of the game, please. And actually, you know what? I know Ace has been playing good defense, but put DeBonsta in. Please get him out of the game. My goodness. He is dead, man. If we do well enough, he could actually come back maybe in the playoff. Laurie Markkinen. Pass to DeBonsta. DeBonsta the screen. Kessler. Pull up 3. DeBonsta. That is off. But look at Kessler. Looking like a grown man. Oh my goodness. Ace Bailey for the 3. And that is good. Actually, that's his default jump shot. It isn't that bad. He definitely jumps a lot more than that on his regular jumper. But I would probably just give him like Jabari Smith's base or something. I don't know. Naz Reid crossover. They're gonna let Naz Reid ISO, and Walker Kessler wants to hear nothing of it. Keontae George up the other way. Pass down Markkinen. Markkinen crossover between the legs against Randall. Gets some room, and Markkinen using the height and the just elusivity to hit the shot as Randall will dribble the ball back up the other way. We saw him hit a post hook, but Ant hasn't done much in this OT as Randall's gonna get the ball again. Obviously, they're gonna feed the hot hand, and another block by Kessler. DiVincenzo with the rock. You got to step up here. He has a lot of room. He misses another shot. We've seen Jeremy Sohan hit all them 3s, and oh my goodness, DeBonsta step back 3. Oh, look at the board by Bailey. Ace Bailey stuck down low. He's gonna have to go back up with it. He misses it, gets blocked, rebound by Reed. This has been a crazy OT, and yet they have not really scored. Look at Randall wide open. Oh my goodness, DeBonsta with a contest. Number 21 on his back. Keontae George to the corner. Bailey against DiVincenzo. He's gonna hit DeBonsta off the screen. DeBonsta another 3. That one is off too. Boy, we have seen some bricks. DiVincenzo stops at the 3-point line, hands off to Edwards. Do they have like a, oh here we go. I knew that was good. I was gonna say, is there like a perk for late game shooting, because they miss so many shots, but whenever I jump into games, it feels like nobody misses. All right, Keontae George, he drops the ball. DiVincenzo takes it, and DiVincenzo's gonna run it up, pass down to a wide open Markkinen left. McDaniels wide open. George back up the other way. George the spin for some reason. He's gonna try and get to the rim, hands it off behind the back pass to Markkinen. Okay, why are we doing all that right now? Markkinen double team, back to Kessler, back to George. George gonna isolate. George crossover, spin. At DiVincenzo, layup. He gets the foul. Dante's fifth. Don't know who their backup would be if he fouled out, but George at the line. The first one is good. Did Jaren sub back in? Oh my goodness, Jaren is back in the game. Screw it. If they give the ball to Randall, you know what you got to do, big dog. It's your last dance for the next 2 weeks at least anyways. Bailey on Edwards. Edwards to the right. He passed it out. McDaniels open mid-range. That is good. 103 to go. Just don't, bro. You can't let this ball get in Jaren Jackson's hands right now. Oh my goodness. You know, he's stuck in the corner anyways. Oh my goodness. Okay. Marketing. Back out. George. He'll pass it back to Marketing. He'll just pull the three. That is good. Marketing a damn cheat code. He's playing against another 6'10", 6'11" dude in McDaniel. I think he's 6'10", maybe he's 6'9". Look at him. He's tall as hell. Anyways, Edwards crossover to the right. Pass down a wide open Nas Reed. They just let him get free. I should have taken Jaren Jackson out during that timeout break, but whatever. George, he's going to just give it to Marketing for an ISO. Marketing back out to George. George to Bailey. Ace Bailey. They're going to set a screen off the ball. Marketing another three. Laurie Marketing. Oh, it's off. And we'll need one more stop. Down by 1 point. Ant to the rim. Anthony Edwards gets stuck, and it's Nas Reed wide open. Okay, make sure Jaren Jackson is not in this game. Now, remember, this game isn't some... I just wanted to watch good basketball, honestly. But I'm going to leave... I'm definitely going to leave what's his name out there in this scenario. I actually am going to move... I'm going to leave Marketing at the 4 too, because I'd rather Randall guard him than McDaniels. But I'm going to leave Kessler too, because I'd rather have... You know, his offensive rebounding has been kind of crazy. Maybe that could help us. Walker Kessler pass the ball into Keontae. Keontae over to Marketing. Marketing down by a point. Back out to Keontae. He'll get the screen from DeBonsta. He'll pull a deep midi. That is good. And one more timeout by the Timberwolves. I'm directing this ship again. Now, here's the thing, though, right? I'm going to put DeBonsta back out there. I'm going to put Marketing on Randall and keep Jaren out. I know you might be like, Jaren has good defense still. If he gets fouled, the free throws are an auto miss. At least with other guys, we know they could make it. So yes, we need to stop. But anyways, I think Marketing could get the rank. Okay, are they going to give it to Julius? They're going to give it to... Oh, God. Julius Randle. Oh, Marketing's already getting lost. Oh, no. Julius Randle. ISO. Julius Randle at the rim against Marketing. He gets fouled. Oh, no. Julius Randle at the line to potentially win the game. The first free throw is good. And they actually sub back in Jaren. Second free throw is also good. And they are going to win off of free throw. Wait, let's see. Full court heave. It is not even close. And we are going to lose it just like that. Damn. Julius Randle. Boy, they really go to the hot hand in this game, because I definitely thought Ant was still going to get that last shot. But no, and respect, I guess. Julius Randle takes the last shot and makes his free throws. All right. Well, I mean, this is a pretty big loss, because it's still Minnesota. It's not like they were talking about some bad team here. And Jaren Jackson's shoulder tendonitis, down 10 overall. They're still recommending me to play him, which is kind of insane with his shooting right now. So I'm gonna have to take him out entirely. I'm just gonna start DeBonsta at the 3. That's Filipowski's cold, which doesn't really make sense to me, but it's 30 minutes to give away here. I gave 5 more minutes to the first 6 dudes, so I could just evenly give the minutes back out to Jaren once he's back. Maybe that benefits us, maybe it doesn't. We'll see. Oh boy, game 1 without him is a bad loss. We really could have used that win, especially with Jaren now out of the lineup, and Randall is feasting. Or oh no, we're about to lose off of this, man. Edwards with 38. Let's see what his status is looking like. Jaren Jackson obviously proving his value by not playing. Should I let him play? No, I can't do it. He's cooked, and wow, we have lost the series. We were up 2-0, and just like that, the season is over. But you know what? We learned a lot. Still have room for this dynasty to begin. Team obviously faltered a bit in the last few games, even without, you know, Jaren was great, but we still have a good team. So it's like, that's not a full-blown excuse for what happened here. George was 3 for 15 in the next game after that. Then we had DeBonsta 2 for 10, George 3 for 10. A lot of turnovers. My goodness, in this game, we lost by 50. And in the next game as well, I mean, they just dominated us in these last few. So with a year of progression, maybe some changes, but I don't really know if you could change a team after a run like this. I think it's just progression. I think maybe we evaluate at next trade deadline, but that's the most. If this team struggles again in the regular season, oh, for sure, I'll look at what it needs to be done. But yeah, thankfully, though, we didn't give up some insane pick to a team, as who even won the ring just now? Was it the Pistons or the Thunder? Pistons beat the Thunder in 7. Still got a ways to go until we're on that level, I guess. I already overrode KD and LeBron's retirement, and they're going to get out of here now. Paul George, you can stick around, big dog. Dame Lillard, stick around, big dog. Kevin Love, I'm sorry I could not get you a ring. The pick we gave the Grizzlies from the Lakers with just Luka alone over there ended up in the lottery. And the Rockets will get the #1 pick via Phoenix. Sixers Lakers go 2, Bulls go 3 via Portland. I don't know the protections on the pick in real life. I'll be honest with you. Grizzlies, Kings. The Grizzlies post Jaren are pretty bad still. You know, maybe we'll just go get Ja. My bad. Oh yeah, actually, I've totally forgot. Let's get a good team doctor, man. Get the best team doctor. Offer him a little bit more. Make sure he signs. 2026 draft. So this is I use that dude. Who the hell is this? Why is this guy Shea? Don't tell me he has Shea's potential and stuff. Andy Tavares. I don't like that this guy is literally just Shea. It's not like there's that Dash Daniels, Dyson. Let me go look this dude up. Andy Tavares. Who the hell is that? I don't even know if this is a real person. Well, I'm sending this fake Shea's stuff to the Shadow Realm because I don't even know if this is a human. We did get the 24th pick from the Timberwolves. So, and we have a few second round picks. Obviously, Kevin Love retired, and we also have Paul Reed on expiring. So there's a few roster spots here. And I did say I wanted to trade Filipowski, or not Filipowski, Cody Williams and Isaiah Collier. I don't see the route for either of these two to play on this team right now with how currently they are. Now, it's not bad to have backups with the injuries we've seen, but we can get older dudes to be that. We don't need these young dudes to be the backup. They actually both have team options right now. I could just decline them and let them go, but I don't think we'll have money anyways this year. So I actually traded our 3 second round picks and our, what was that, 24th pick to the Grizzlies, ironically, to move up, ironically, with our pick. So we basically just reversed the trade. We got our pick, which is 15. I didn't even realize it was our pick. I went from 12 to 13. I was trying to get the best pick I could with the combination of our pick and our seconds because I didn't want any second round picks. I didn't want anybody else. So I just want to draft like one good player and keep it pushing. Off season wise, I'm having some intrusive thoughts saying maybe we could do a trade for like another good role player by combining Collier, what's his name, Cody Williams, and Yusuf Nurkic, because Nurkic is older now. So I think, you know, probably get off his contract would be best. He only has 1 year minimum. It's not that unethical to trade the bastard, but yeah, so I think maybe that. I'm not sure what it would be, but I'd see like if it made sense for the other team. Maybe I'd even throw in the rookie we draft, but first I got to draft because those players have team options that I haven't accepted, so I have to you know, do what I got to do. But I see Kyan Anthony out here. I missed him just now, but he's out here somewhere. Whatever. NBA draft, first pick JJ Andrews. I'm screwed. We'll see if there's any dumb trades. Tyrant Stokes goes 2, Caleb Gaskins 3, Dylan Mingo 4, Kings trade pick 5 for Dylan Mingo and get Brandon McCoy. All right, so we'll just go 15. All right, I had to stop recording yesterday because I had to do some stuff, but anyways, I ended up drafting Hugo Yimga McCory with the 15th pick. I lucky just clicked the first dude because I had to shut down my computer for the day, but so he's on the team, 19-year-old youngin. And now also I had mentioned the player option. Oh, this has to be glitched, right? Oh no, 2K, no, what have I done? All right, hold on, let me grab every team real quick. I'm about to just accept every player option, or you know what I mean. Legitimately for us though, yeah, I'll accept all of them. I'd rather do that than let them walk, but I might trade the bastards though before. I'm starting to think I want the biggest payday possible for my next contract. Okay, Cody, yeah, we'll be seeing you somewhere else, buddy. I'm not gonna accept everyone. So like Dorian Finney-Smith, 13 million, Josh Hart, 23 million at his age. Like I'm not gonna accept those, but Anthony Davis declined a $63 million player option. Holy hell, he is insane. All right, free agency. So not that I'm gonna sign MPJ, but this is what we have. We have 15 million to offer MLE. I guess we're not really over any like aprons yet or anything. I don't know, maybe not. Granted, those don't exist in this game anyways, but wait, how old did that say? Marketing is 30? Really? Well, speaking of that, actually, it says he's willing to do okay, so his contract extension, which this would be big. Does he have a player option? No. So past next season, his extension, he doesn't want a lot of money. I will do this right now. I'm okay with paying Laurie Marketing. I mean, okay, let's think about it though, right? If he goes down, if he starts to decline, I'll wait until player progression to see what it actually is for him. Because if he starts to decline and gets to like an 81 overall by the time this contract hits, 13 mil is a lot. Jaren Jackson though, okay, this is an easy one. He wants to re-sign and then that'll get rid of his $50 million option. I'm gonna do this. And also too, he's not gonna leave this team in this video because, you know, the video is kind of about him in a way. I'll just do, he's 27. So by the time this hits, he'll be in like his early 30s, or early 30s, I should say, to late 20s. So I'm gonna do this right here, 23 million. Mitchell Robinson, I just felt like running, set to return against the Mavericks. I actually just rewatched Forrest Gump, so it's kind of funny. Also, I saw like an Instagram or Twitter. Has anyone ever taken notice this account's profile picture? Look at it. Anyways, I saw like an Instagram or Twitter post. I was like, remember when 2K used to do these crazy, whatever the hell, social media things? It's like, damn, you're talking about used to. They still do. Y'all just don't play the game. And honestly, and on that note, you know, I got to sign Mitchell Robinson now, man. We have 13 players on the roster. We obviously don't need rotational guys really at any position except for center. I'm cool with Filipowski. I like how he played last season. So it actually baffles me that MPJ has such low value in this game because, I mean, he averaged 23, 26. I'm not going to sign him. It doesn't make sense. Not that I don't think a 20+ point scorer off the bench for us wouldn't benefit us. It's just, why the hell would he go to Utah and take a bench role behind AJ DeBonsta, Ace Bailey? Anyways, we are going to get Mitchell Robinson and Rudy Gobert, both on minimum contracts. Yep, Rudy back to Utah. I looked at Donovan and I said, damn, Donovan, I would love to have Donovan back in Utah, but obviously we don't have the money for that. So yeah, Rudy Gobert, I gave him a 1-year minimum with a no trade clause because he kind of wanted some more money, but he accepted this. And Mitchell Robinson, 2-year little minimum deal as well. And PJ is probably gonna go to the Heat. See, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Or the Warriors or the Timberwolves. They all make sense. And I think for now, I'm just gonna sign these two dudes. I'm not even gonna OD it. I'm not gonna go. I could finesse and wait till the player progression for Cody Williams to probably hit a better overall and trade him for even more. But I don't want to even get too much for him. He's really not that good. It just, for some reason, 2K has him at a 2.5-star value and or 3-star. And sorry, Colin Sexton, you still don't fit on this team right now. I'm gonna do Williams to the Kings, and I'm still deciding if I'm gonna take both of their picks. This is kind of crazy, but they have Darren Peterson already. For some reason, they value this weak bastard. He's a 79. He'll probably be like an 82 after the offseason, I guess, if this is going according to plan for him. And he'd be the third best player on their team, which is kind of sad. I guess they want to start building something around Darren Peterson, and I don't know if Cody Williams is really the way. I might be tanking this franchise for eternity, but just out of ethics, let me just get the one first, and it's top 3 protected in 2 seconds. There you go, Cody Williams. Good luck on the Kings, man. And I'm actually, because we just drafted another small forward, right? I'm gonna sign Collier to a cheap 3-year extension. I could get nasty to even go 4 years, but we'll just do 3. Only reason because if there's any injury, he's not the worst dude in the world. He doesn't really shoot the ball well, but if there's any injury, we could use him, you know, whatever, I guess. I know that we were pretty trash in that time, but for now, we'll just keep him. If Keontae or Kobe really got injured and I needed a better PG, we could look at trades then, whatever. I'll just re-sign the dude for now though. All right, who I'm gonna sign with our last contract spot. I've actually been sitting here for probably like I always do, probably 6 minutes saying absolutely nothing, just panning this all out. I did offer Andrew Wiggins. Now I was gonna sign Wiggins until I realized this dude was available, right? I was gonna sign Wiggins because I'm like, okay, older dude. Now he has some offers, but a second ago he had none. 9 million. I was like, you know what? I'll give him 14 million on a 1-year deal because A, I think he could be a good option in the rotation if we ever needed to use him. But B, if I give him $14 million, we could use that in a trade at the deadline or whatever. I gave him a team option. I didn't really want to have him pass this year, but you know, and his overall is probably gonna go down. I would just change him to a small forward. We'll see, right? But then I saw Jaime and I was like, you know what? And I clicked on him. It said he only wanted 6 million. I gave him 9 million a year so that hopefully the Heat don't match this contract. He's restricted. He's only 26. Think about him. He's 6'6", but I think he would instantly enter the rotation as like kind of like our backup 4. He averaged 18 points a game and 5 boards and 4 assists. Consistent, good efficiency. He can create his own shot, kind of like a fake Jimmy Butler, who I also actually looked at not signing, but I just thought he looked interesting in the free agency. And they're both going to accept. Obviously, we can't sign both. Hopefully this goes through. It did. It makes sense. I thought it was going to. So we are going to get Jaime Jaquez, mid-paint bully. That's very accurate for him, as our backup, one of our backup wings, alongside Sensabaugh, alongside, well, we obviously have a bit of a dilemma with the whole DeBonsta, and as of right now, I'm just gonna hopefully DeBonsta improves as he has, and we're probably just gonna keep the stuff the same, although marketing might get worse and marketing might find himself on the bench. I don't know. That Laurie, speaking of Jaquez's contract, that Laurie marketing 50 mil might come in handy, dog. We might end up making another big star player trade. I don't want to get rid of the guy, but it's like if he's gonna get older and we have DeBonsta, or maybe Laurie just stays around, we let him fall into a 6-man role, honestly, because I think we could maybe win a championship this year. We can make the moves we need to make even without that. So I'm gonna keep the team just like this. Boom, player progression. Bailey's up by 5 overalls. Obviously this 2 guard. Marketing goes down by 1. DeBonsta's up to an 85 as well. Jaquez is an 83. Didn't expect him to get better. Kobe White goes down in overall. We still got Collier, Filipowski. Sensabaugh got worse. Obviously Gobert got worse, and Nurkic went down by 3 overall. So this is interesting. This is interesting, actually. Let's get past this real quick. I could always re-sign Laurie at a later date as well. He has 2 years left, so, and he's not getting any better. I don't give a damn about this 40 overall injury. Oh, you know what? Now, obviously, I don't want Collier playing. Yeah, I want Sensabaugh out there. So let me just do some finessing. Don't. Damn, Collier gets better at the other position. All right, hold on. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just to make things easier for. Wait. Oh wait, no. I got an idea. Never mind. Sensabaugh hit the small forward. Hopefully they take Isaiah out of there. Why did all the minutes just change? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay, I was about to get Collier out of here just for the sake of opening up the rotation, getting a big man to play or Sensabaugh, whatever. But hold on, we could trade Collier, Yusuf Nurkic. Well, I originally this is the trade finder. The Suns straight up offered me Mark Williams for Collier. Now at first I'm like, damn, that's a 4 overall jump. That's kind of crazy. Then I looked at the Suns and I'm like, they have Kaman Malua. My Luwak is an 83 overall now. He's obviously younger, whatever. You know, this is their young guy, blah, blah, blah. Probably the first year he'll play big minutes. And they also have Oso Ighodaro. That's 2 of their best 4 players. If I trade them Collier, I can go and change Booker to a 2 for them and RJ to a 3 because Collier is the best point guard on their team. So that actually makes sense for them. They have Josh Hart too, Ryan Dunn, Quentin Grimes. Their best like true point guard is Jamal Shed outside of that. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna trade this, and I did just try and finesse and add 2 first-round picks. I added Nurkic because we're not gonna need Nurkic after this at all, like at all. Sorry, I wanted to keep you as a vet, but we got Gobert back, so you know he kind of took your spot. And they did just ask for my 1 first-round pick. What if I just 2 first-round picks, a little OD? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Screw it. Phoenix, appreciate it. I don't even know what the hell. I don't know if they were bad or whatever. I have no clue, but let's go ahead and put Book back at the 2. It's been a while. RJ Barrett, he goes up a little bit at the 3. So I'll show you all some love. Hopefully Collier is good for him. We signed him to a really cheap 4-year deal. So that is also worth something too. He's actually good for them as you know, that's a very, very solid contract right there. And then rotation wise, so obviously Mark Williams will now enter he's our overall one of our best bench players, and it makes our stuff pretty streamlined. Now I really liked Sensabaugh last year. I could go 11-man rotation, which would play him as well. I actually think, oh no, they want to play Mitchell Robinson. I'm gonna just manually give his minutes to Sensabaugh, give him go 10 minutes here. Actually gonna do a little 15-minute a game for each bench player approach. Filipowski gets 10. Markkanen is gonna play off the bench and get 25 minutes. I'll actually split. I'll go equal for him and Walker Kessler. Maybe we'll bring Kessler down a little bit more just to avoid any injuries. And then the youngins are gonna play a lot in the starting 5. So I like this though. I'm cool with Markkanen. He's playing damn near as many minutes as a starter, so he'll be fine. Let's see. Game 1. Are we dominant? Are we locked in against Minnesota? Which, oh yeah, this is the team we lost to. Sorry, it's been, like I said, I had to take a break in the recording, but we win by 7 points. Is that Anthony Davis on the Timberwolves? Donovan Mitchell. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's Davion. Okay. Thank God. I'm like, AD signed with the Timberwolves. Oh yeah, because they lost Randall. I saw Randall signed a contract with the Grizzlies. But anyways, Walker Kessler, 19 points, leading our team in his minutes. Jaren Jackson, 3 for 12. DeBonsta was off, but I like this rotation a lot. Let's just simulate a bit. Walker Kessler, a little injury. We could do a little CPU adjust for now. Keontae George, another big injury, but that's okay. Kobe White will start once again for a bit. And damn, I guess I didn't plan for this. Technically, we don't have a backup PG. You know, I'm gonna go make a little moderate trade. I think I want Rudy around. I know Mitchell Robinson was incredible last season. If anything, he deserves to be on a better team because of how good he was. We have a lot of centers, so at least we have Rudy and Walker Kessler, and we have Rudy go. I'm sorry, what am I saying? And we have Mark Williams. Let me try and trade Mitch just for like a decent backup PG. Or actually, let me look at free agency because I think we have a roster spot. It ain't really nothing out here. This isn't for playing. I'm just gonna sign Chris Dunn as a vet. Why not? I was trying to trade Mitchell Robinson to the Hornets for Kobe Buffkin in a first. Mitchell Robinson will be the best center on this team, so he'll serve a purpose over here. They actually want Chris Dunn for this dude, so Chris Dunn, man, it's been hopefully you didn't pack your bags too much. Anyways, so yeah, get him out of there. So now Kobe Buffkin will be our 11th man when need be. We are playing Rudy Gobert off the bench too currently, but it's all right. Mark Williams, migraine day to day. I'm like, dog, you're gonna be okay before the next game. Why are they even alerting me of this? All right, well, Kobe White's injured too. Damn. Kobe Buffkin, welcome to the starting 5. I guess much needed pickup right there. My goodness. Keontae George is back. Cool. The injuries, like they fake make it interesting, kind of. Did we go to the? No, we didn't go to the Cup game. Oh, that's true. The Spurs won it. We couldn't have made it. Keontae George, another injury. Oh my goodness. How's Buffkin playing in his minutes? I mean, he's shooting 53%, and you know he's only getting 3 assists. But we don't really have other playmakers. I guess DeBonsta seems to be one. That is one thing we don't really do that well is ball handlers. Ironically, that's Collier would be perfect right now for that specifically, as he's averaging 12 and 6 over there. But you see, he doesn't really shoot the ball well, and I don't like that. It's like some Ricky Rubio stuff. But the Suns, shout to them. They're in the playoff race. We're obviously number 1 currently, 22 and 6. You could tell that we've been absolutely going crazy. But we beat the Thunder just now by 24 points. Let's actually check some stats real quick. So obviously, keep dealing with these Keontae George injuries, which really sucks. Thankfully, he was healthy in last year's playoffs. But and he's our leading scorer in his 10 games with 24 a game in just 30 minutes. Which the 30 minutes you might say that's low, but hell, if he keeps getting injured, I don't care what the hell he's playing. He needs to just stay healthy. He's shooting incredible. Ace Bailey's averaging 18 a game. Markkanen's giving us 15 off the bench. He has yet to start, which yeah, I guess I don't have the injuries on auto, or I mean, I don't have the rotations on auto or anything, but Kobe White, great. I mean, since I've been adjusting them so much, I might as well put them on auto. And we don't have to worry about getting the perfect lineup in the regular season because we're winning games regardless. Kobe White is back. Yeah, like Rudy Gobert is giving us a cool 3-2 as a backup center. I'm not here to go for 70 wins. I'm here to manage our team. Lauri Markkanen, pinch and nerve in the back. He's going to hit the reserves now. George is back currently. So, you know, we're going through the ringer of things here, but hopefully to just contain itself by the offseason. And actually, Lauri Markkanen getting hurt. Well, I will say I would just remove his injury if I wanted to trade him because in real life, you could trade injured players, dog. They were talking about trading Jimmy Butler with a damn torn ACL. See who's the worst injured players in the league right now. Ryan Dunn, torn ACL out for the season. Jared McCain, torn Achilles. Ruptured Achilles for Casey Wallace. Damn, I almost signed him too. I was thinking about it. Spinal injury. Who the hell is that? Oh, I almost drafted this dude. Andy Tavares. Oh my goodness. The fake guy. Markkanen's a loyal dude. Even with him coming off the bench currently at 84. I know he's injured right now, but he wants to sign an extension even currently. He's still giving us 16 a game off the bench, which I think I had said was second leading scorer, right? I'm going to go ahead and, you know what? Just because of that, just with the value he's given, I'm going to give him a 3-year deal. It is cheap, just over 10 mil, 11 mil a year, but that'll be past the next season. So this will commit him to the team for the next 5 years, including this year. And this isn't that bad of a contract where I'd feel like an evil creature for trading it ever. So I'll just do it. Let's just lock him in, especially with his injury right now. I can't trade the bastard. So, but I don't really want to. And yeah, trade deadline. I mean, this whole team is locked up for years. No Akon. Only players expiring is really Rudy Gobert, who was intentional. All right, let's just Mark Williams. Not surprised to see him injured. That's not that crazy. Jaime Jaquez. Golly, man, is our team doctor okay? Like, this is a lot more than last season. And I remember I told you the tendency is not that high. Hold on, let me go to the staff real quick. You might get fired right now, dog. I don't care. Sports medicine 4.5. I don't get it. Maybe we just have bad luck this season because good God. And he has like the best badges out of any. This dude has a gold. What is that? They can build strength and vertical. This dude had good badges for keeping players healthy. Medical issues, stiffs them out, increases player morale and chemistry. Okay, great. I don't really care about that. At least not as much as staying on the court, and optimize their schedules to increase fatigue recovery. That should help too. I mean, I have that off. So no, actually that doesn't help any of this. You know, the thing is our budget isn't that good. So I'm a little bit scared to fire him. We only have $1 million left. And I mean, well, actually for a damn team doctor, we should be able to sign anybody, but I don't think so. I don't think it's going to make sense. So let's just keep it going. Thankfully, we have so many good players that hopefully, you know, with injuries happening, we should still be good regardless. As the end of this season is looking like a bit of a skid now. As of today, thankfully, most of our most important players are healthy. I didn't even consider this really, but they have been going back and forth on whether Mark Williams or Walker Kessler starts. Honestly, I'm cool with either. Obviously, I'd rather Walker after the year we just had. And once the playoffs start, I'm going to be much more detailed with the rotations. But during the season, you could just, there goes Walker Kessler injured. Jaren Jackson injured in the same. Okay. You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm sorry. You gotta go. I was looking at this guy. Deep understanding of lower body injuries. Advanced workouts have players. This physio rehab better. Let's go ahead and give him a 1 year. Okay, because I'm gonna look again in the offseason, but golly, he has worse sports medicine rating, but he has better badges, so I'm gonna hope that helps us because good God. And now Keontae George is injured right before the playoffs. Cade Cunningham, Dylan. This is such a crazy injury year. Oh my, I don't even care about any of these week awards. Giannis is out for 6 to 8 weeks. He's on the Wizards. I doubt we have any all-NBA players. Our rotation's too deep, and even then our team is too good. So even with the injuries, I'm not sure why the team skidded off so bad at the end of the season to like not be as great. As Keontae should be great by the time that the plane is over with. He's good. He'll be fine. But still dealing with really just that's it. Walker Kessler, he's got 1 to 2 weeks. He'll be fine. Let's just get the play-in over with real quick. We are going to play, Keontae and Jaren fully healthy. We are going to play the Los Angeles Clippers in the first round with Kawhi, Darius Garland, Benedict Mathurin, Bobby Portis, and actually Zach LaVine. They're following the trend. Him, Bradley Beal of just getting an old high 70s overall shooting guard that is kind of past their prime. We finished 58 and 24. So that is tied for second in the league. And actually, we're just tied for first in the West. Exactly, with the Mavericks and Spurs. So yeah, I guess that counts for something. Wish we could have won one more game. Who would we have been playing? The Lakers? You know what? I don't really care. Anyways, if we win, you know, we gotta earn it anyways, one way or the other. So playoff rotation wise, so Walker Kessler has him with a little green symbol. So I guess he's basically good. He's good. He can. What the hell is he really doing out there anyways? He's just running around grabbing rebounds. So I didn't really, because I just wanted to play most players, I didn't really look at the rotation rotation too deeply, like if anybody's hurting it or helping or whatever. This makes sense. Kobe Buffkin, Rudy Gobert, they're at the bottom. Bryce Sensabaugh too. But at the very least, though, all these guys are solid. Sensabaugh is very consistent. He's shooting almost 50% from the field and 40% from three. So it's basically just a matter of choice at this point. And you know the stat I love, the wins added. It looks like actually Jaren only added one, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Whatever. A lot of our guys are very even in that department, and also too, Jaren is a defensive player primarily. So granted, he does score a lot, which is kind of concerning that he wouldn't be higher up there, but he also doesn't grab a lot of boards. Whatever. He does his job. But from the top 9 is basically equal, where like they're all giving us a pretty good amount. Even Filipowski actually. So I'm gonna give Filipowski and Sensabaugh both. We'll stick with 5 minutes a game, and obviously the minutes these guys have been playing has been working for them. So in the playoffs now, this is Keontae. Really, I mean, he's earned it. It's his team right now. Him and AJ DeBonsta. You know, his rebounds went up by 1, his points went up by 3, his assists went up by almost 2.5, whatever. The efficiency went up a bit. Okay, well, this is good. We're gonna give Keontae 34 minutes, Ace and DeBonsta both 32, then Jaren, Walker, and Markkanen all get 27, and then Mark Williams, Jaime Jaquez, Kobe White, they all get the rest, a good 15 to 20 minutes a game. Filipowski and Sensabaugh if we need him for a moment at any time. All right, let's do it. And first game, the Clippers were running away with it. We came back to win. I low-key could have jumped in, but whatever. 26 from Keontae, 26 from Ace Bailey. Great games. It looks like the guys that, you know, remember last season I was like, we're good, we have the talent, but it's inconsistent. This season it's looking a little bit more consistent, like we could trust at least 2 to 3 guys every game to give us a good consistent scoring effort. I didn't mean to click this, whatever. Walker's good. I want Walker to start for sure. They want him to come off the bench, but I don't care. That's our guy. 30-point win. Keontae with 35 and 11. Markkanen with 27 in just 23 minutes. Ace Bailey with 24. Jackson with 16. Screw it. I'm just going to simulate it. We win the next game by only 3, but we won. So screw it. Keontae George once again leading the game in scoring. Another 4 players in double figures. This is a really, really well-oiled machine right here. I'm just going to, yeah, we're going to win this eventually. Win the last game. I don't even, let's check our losses too, you know, make sure we're okay. We only lost by 4 points in this game. That's fine. Next series, we're going to play the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks are always a dangerous team. They've still got a semi-prime Kyrie out there. Why am I looking at Jokic? Is Jokic on this team, but he's not out there? Did he get injured? No way, he just got hurt. Wait, how bad is it? It hurt. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. Jokic broke his right ankle in the previous series, out for the season. Wait, can I just go find him again? Let's just hold. What game was that? He played 4 games of the New Orleans series, so they were already up 3-1 before he got hurt, and then they ended up closing it out with 1 more win. They still won the last game by 10 points even without Jokic, because this team, as it is with Cooper Flag, Kyrie Irving, like I was saying, looking at this team, this is still a great team that we got to be wary of with Cooper leading the way. But Jokic with a damn number 42 on his back like Jerry Stackhouse, he's on this team and got injured and is out now for the season. They still have Neemias Queta, they still have Daniel Gafford. I guess they probably gave up. I saw Lively in free agency, they probably lost him to get Jokic. How long has he been here? 1 year? Yeah, it's his first year over here. That's insane. So that's what happens when they trade Anthony Davis. You get the cap space freed up to do this. My goodness. But yeah, we're gonna play a slightly dulled version of this team. Hopefully we could stay healthy as well. If they had Jokic though, I mean, my goodness. Keontae George 23, Kobe White 22 in just a couple minutes. Kyrie also got hurt in this game, unless he already was hurt. I don't believe no, wait, I don't even know. He might have already been hurt. Next game, they had a crazy 3rd quarter comeback. It's a close finish here. I'm gonna jump in. It's just a 2-point game with 122 to go. Kobe White's out there, so yeah, foul outs are still on, but I mean, if you guys foul out in like 30 minutes play, that's kind of unimpressive. Kobe White, he'll get the screen from Markkanen. Oh, he has an open 3. He will pull it, and that is off. Interesting shot there. He's gonna have to pick up on Cooper Flag in the half-court setting. Over to Kyrie. Kyrie with the injury tag, guarded by DeBonsta. Kyrie, he's gonna try and cook him back out. Washington for the 3. That's wide open, and that is good. 1 minute to go. Dallas takes the lead, trying to sub in their starters. Kobe White, screened by Markkanen. Screen off the ball. DeBonsta's got it against Cooper. A premier matchup right there, although DeBonsta's still got a little ways to go to be on Cooper's level, but nonetheless, Kobe White, they're gonna let him run it. Kobe behind the back. He's gonna, oh boy, pump fake. He's stuck. Back out. No way we gave it to a Mark Williams mid-range in this scenario. That was horrendous. Where is Keontae George? Okay, PJ to the rim, gets bumped. He gets stuck in the post. They'll bring it out. Pass it to Kyrie. Kyrie Irving, layup, and he gets the foul, misses the shot. Hold on. You know me. Let me make sure. I mean, I don't know where contact would have been on this. He's kind of like, wait, I don't know. Do we have a timeout? Oh, we don't have a timeout. I can't even challenge it if I want to. Kyrie Irving at the line. Oh, he's got the injury tag. Maybe that hurts his shot a little bit, and it does. So Keontae did foul out, which is just horrendous. We have no timeouts. 20 seconds to go. Are they gonna let Kobe take this shot? It looks like it. I actually, you know, I do got to go through Ace Bailey and make sure he has the. Oh, hold on. Okay, DeBonsta's gonna take it. DeBonsta for 3. That is good. Over Cooper flag. No timeouts. No subs allowed. They're gonna let Kyrie with the injury tag go. Oh boy, against Kobe White, I don't like this matchup. Kyrie fade away, close range. He missed it. That is a very Kyrie shot, but he's gonna miss it, and we are going to win game 2. Very, very close finish. My goodness. Ace Bailey with 26 leading the way. See, I think though, I do want him to be able to take those late shots. I kind of like that, like, except for Keontae, our players, the numbers are 19, 20, 21. We don't have 22. We have 23 and 24. I think 22 might be retired for this team. No, it's not actually. You know, then this is an insanely random time to do this. I'm switching Ace Bailey to 22. Wait, where the hell is it? Oh, someone else probably has it. Filipowski has it. Fine. You can keep it, buddy. All right, up 2-0. Back out here, and it looks like it's going to be another win. I'm sorry, Nikola Jokic. We had to do it to you with your injured self. Neemias Queta, he tried to be you. He wasn't you. Cooper Flag had a very quiet game, and Keontae George is just insane. I can guarantee you, I didn't. Oh my goodness, look at this injury stuff. Increased injury risk like everywhere. That really sucked. Like I said, they had a lot of players shot tendencies like 40. I probably put his at like 87 or something to start this video because he's been shooting a lot in real life. But aside from that, this is just him. He takes the right shots. He's getting a bunch of free throw attempts. He was 1 for 10 from 3. Let's just simulate again. I mean, we're gonna sweep them. Ace Bailey with 30 points in the last game. George with 18. Jackson with 17. We had a bunch of players in double figures. And going to the conference finals against the 4th seeded OKC, who were just 2 games back of us and the other tied for 1st seed teams. But they did take out the Spurs. So yeah, Victor was healthy. So I mean, at the very least, he had that. I don't know if there's anything else there. But for the Thunder, oh yeah, right. They're without Jarrett McCain, who has a torn Achilles, but he's been out like all season. I saw that way earlier. He's been out since game 24. So he was the starter. He's an 80, what is that, 5 overall. But they made it just now to the conference finals without him. And with them, we're looking at Shea, AJ Mitchell, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Hartenstein. And honestly, their bench is not that great anymore. Day'Ron Sharp, Thomas Sorber, Cameron Williams. It's all centers. It's literally all centers. Not even injuries or anything. They just don't have anything else. Shea plays 40 minutes a game. It looks Shea plays 44 minutes a game because they don't have any other guards, point guards. So that's really the cheat code of this. Game 1 in Utah. We are down by 1 with a minute to go. Boy, oh boy. And I'm gonna tell you one thing right off the rip. Matter of fact, I might have to go into the settings and do this before this. I am switching DeBonsta here to guard Shea and Ace on Jalen Williams. Keontae George can go there. It's gonna take until the next dead ball, but nonetheless, the intention is set. Currently, DeBonsta's on Chet. We have a different lineup out here, but anyways, Shea screen, Shea to the mid-range layup, marking, and you don't even try to block, you big 7-foot bastard. I saw you rolling with him. 50 seconds to go. Keontae George at least healthy and playing this game and not injured and not out. Jaquez over to DeBonsta, another 3. That is good. He is smooth. That boy got his 3-point shot. It's only like an 80, but he's making them. Mitchell, they're gonna give it to Shea, and Shea is against AJ now. Pass down to him. Shea against him. Back out to Chet. Chet pump fakes. One more to Sorber. Sorber to Sharp. Sharp back to Chet. Chet against Jaime Jaquez. I didn't plan for this matchup, but screw it. And he's going to get a layup. Oh, boy. Yeah, I didn't realize the lineup we had out there. But nonetheless, I mean, I'd rather him score than Shea because Shea's a bit more unstoppable there. But anyways, pass into George. And Keontae is going to try and cook Shea. Tween, cross, back to the left. He's stuck. He's not going anywhere. He's going to keep going at him. He is determined, boy. And the determination is not getting him anywhere. Pass it to DeBonsta. Screen. DeBonsta with room from the mid. He's going to pass it down to Jackson, and he'll get the dunk plus the foul. Jaren Jackson to the line. Oh my goodness. With the dunk plus the foul over Chet to go up by 1 potentially, and he makes the free throw. Game 1, 2 seconds. Shea full court, please. No, it's an air ball. Oh my goodness. We just went off an end 1 dunk by Jaren. Oh yeah, that's his big moment right there. We've needed that. We saw you. Shut up. There you go, Jaren. Yeah, you've shown a lot of good things like that dunk to get an N1. I don't know. Shut up. 35 points from Shea. Wow. I sound like Kobe White, ironically. Wow, bro. Wow. I saw people posting that clip because he got traded. And I'm actually gonna go to OKC, and I'm going to, hopefully our rotations are all good. Go to Shea, put AJ on him, smother, deny. Don't even let him get the ball. Same with Ace Bailey. I'm gonna let Ace guard here just because he's the second best wing defender we'd have out there. Obviously, I need if Kyan and Anthony too. I just saw Chet Holmgren need Jaren Jackson there. Honestly, smother and deny him too. Screw it. I'm doing a little much, but whatever. See, next game in Utah, currently up by 20-ish points, and we are going to win it by 30. AJ DeBonsta with 25 to lead the way. Him and Markkanen both with 5 fouls each, but everybody seems to have stood in the game. Markkanen with 19, Jackson with 16, Holmgren with 40 on Jaren Jackson's head, but it didn't matter. Shea, oh my goodness, Shea got hurt. This is crazy. Sprained right knee for Shea, out 2 to 4 weeks. I wonder if they would call that the season. I mean, it's 2 weeks, so it just says 2 to 4 weeks, not the season. So Shea is out, and OKC is going with AJ Mitchell. I'm assuming at the 1. Has to be. I mean, they don't really have many other options here. I actually don't know what their starting 5 could be, but they are keeping it really close. They are winning the game. Chet Holmgren, 34 points, an absolute masterclass right now. AJ Mitchell with 18. Arwell, this dude, he's okay. So he's starting at the 2. He's a 74. This is his first time playing. Oh no, he played last game because of Shea. He had 21. Wow. And we are about to potentially lose our first game of the series with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander out of the lineup. But you know what? It's a 2-point game with 146 to go. I'm jumping in. This is crazy. I didn't check if we had any injuries or anything or any foul outs. AJ DeBonsta is fouled out of this game. Oh my goodness. Keontae George, just to even the score at 25 minutes played, fractured his left leg. He is done for the season. That's wow. That man Keontae George, we might need to have some difficult conversations if he can never stay healthy. This is getting nasty. I don't, is he even injury prone in real life? Chet Holmgren, Jaren's not out there, but good defense by Markkanen and tall body self. Kobe on the other end. Kobe White, man, we're gonna need a lot out of you, dog. You're the one. You are the lead ball handler now. Mitchell, boy oh boy, Keontae George has led us all the way here. So to lose him, there is not one other player I would rather not lose than Keontae George right now. Literally, you could take any other. You could even take AJ DeBonsta right now. Not right now, but previously. Chet Holmgren with the rock goes to the rim. Oh my goodness, Mark. Oh my, what? We fouled with 0.1 second. Are we serious, Ace Bailey? Do we want to? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I think this is a challenge. Oh, I think this is a challenge. We don't have any timeouts. I think that's a challenge. Wait. Excessive timeouts from me. I wouldn't even click the button and got an excessive timeout. Wow. Oh, okay. You know what? He missed one. He missed one. He made one. Now one other one as well. Okay. We're good. We're good. That's fine. That's fine. Even the score. All right. Markkanen is going to dribble the ball up. Markkanen is going to ISO it here. He's going to go to the left to the rim, back out to Jaren Jackson. Jackson to Ace. Ace will shoot the 3. Oh my good. Hey, okay. I gave him Melo's jump shot on very quick with some upper that I forgot. I think it was Sadiq Bey. That's definitely a cheesy jumper. He has a super quick jumper. Real life, he just be firing at any given instant. And boy, oh boy, did that work there. You go watch him. His 2K. I really did it just so he can like isolate and stuff. I was looking at his like dribble bull-ups. Oh my goodness. Jaren cannot stay with Chet there, and Chet gets wide open for the shot. So Chet Holmgren carrying this team to keep them competitive here. Markkanen keeps bringing up the ball. I think it's because he's a play initiator. And oh my goodness, Markkanen pump fake. Oh, that was a good move, but he missed it on the step through. Pass one more to AJ, one more to Chet. Chet against you. Oh my goodness, Chet getting to it behind the back. Oh my goodness, Chet Holmgren with the layup. And this series might get interesting with both of our lead stars out. Unless we can hit a 3 here. Kobe White to Markkanen for the 3, and that is good. We have to be one of the best 3-point shooting teams in this league. With him and Ace and Keontae formerly, and Kobe White, and what we've seen from DeBonsta as well, and Sensabaugh. One more to Harwell. Harwell, they have to go for the game winner here. They're going to give it to Chet down low against Jaren. Chet in the post. He's going to take the tough lay, and he made it. Chet Holmgren with an unstoppable fourth quarter to win the game. 40 points from Chet. We had a lot of players in double figures. Obviously, Keontae was on pace to have another 20+ point game. He only missed 2 shots in 25 minutes. He was going to play 35 like Ace did, but good golly. We now have to adjust, change the rotation. If I click this, it's going to, yeah, fractured right leg season. I didn't need to see the diagnosis of the timeline. We already knew what it was going to be. So boy, oh boy, what do we do? Now the question is do we bring back in Kobe Buffkin, or do we just say screw it and let Kobe White play the minutes? And then I think, all right, now hear me out. I think similar to, hold on, let me adjust the rotation real quick. Let's go ahead and get him out of here. Sadly, that is an absolute death blow potentially this team. Kobe White, we're gonna give him that smooth, yeah, like 29, 20. Let's go 27 for now, but I'm trying to figure something out. I think this is the moment where we go So I'm going to go DeBonsta 37 minutes, 34 for Ace Bailey. Going to give some more to Jackson Kessler. What I'm going to do is DeBonsta is going to be a secondary point guard. I'm going to switch his position. He is already averaging, what, 6 assists a game, 4 assists a game this year, or sorry, 5 in the regular season. We're going to trust him kind of like how Cooper gets the looks in real life as a ball handler. He's an 87 ball handle, 71 pass accuracy, it's decent pass IQ and vision. And honestly, Jaime's a good ball handler too. So I'm gonna give him a few more minutes as well. Filipowski and Sensabaugh are both playing great in the playoffs. I'm gonna up Sensabaugh's minutes just because we're gonna need more guard play. And then we'll just do this right here. So, and we'll pray. This is gonna be the game 1 thought, but if potentially, which yeah, DeBonsta being a secondary 1 honestly makes sense with how many wings and bigs this team has, but maybe we'll stick with that past this season too. We'll adjust the game plan, I guess. Oh, you know what? Just Shay's out anyways. I'm just gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete this little rotation thing we have. Obviously, the defense we're playing on, what's his name, is not working anyways. Wait, let me check the playoff stats real quick. Ace Bailey's averaging 19 a game. He's already playing 34 minutes, which was the same as Keontae. And yeah, him and DeBonsta have emerged as the second and third leaders of this team. So, and they're both shooting 53% from the field. Kobe White though is having a great playoff, shooting 61%. So hopefully he can keep that up even in the bigger role. I'm gonna even out Bailey at 37 minutes as well with what's his name. So let's just pray, let's hope. And in this game, it is going very well. Now, obviously, they had an incredible game last one out. And DeBonsta had a career high 10 assists. That is what we needed, AJ. We needed that. Career high 10 assists. His it's not gonna count for his season. So did he do that in the regular season too? I guess he did. So he tied it. But that was incredibly needed in this game. Kobe White also with 10 points. He had 4 turnovers, struggled a little bit. And Markkanen, if we were also, I just read the social media thing, kind of skipped past this, but Markkanen, 35 points off the bench. Bailey with 24. Jalen Williams with 36. You know, he's been like invisible in this series. He hasn't really done anything. As by the way, I did want to see this. Yeah, so they're starting this Harwell dude. That makes sense. And once again, is Cayenne playing? Not really, no. Yeah, they have all centers and bigs. It's literally not one guard off the bench. So that's definitely why Shea got hurt. But then Keontae, I mean, he just got hurt for no reason. We are going to do it. I would jump in, but that celebration's lame anyways. The Eastern Western Conference one, whatever the hell. Kobe White, let's just end the game. We are going to do it and go to the NBA Finals. Ace Bailey, Ace Bailey, AJ DeBonsta, salute. I'm doing the salute right now. You can't see it, but fantastic. That's exactly, you know, you could say, okay, that's still according to plan. Like, I mean, they're both averaging high teens and they both had to jump up to the 20s with Keontae out. And we are probably, you know, let's see, Jalen Duren with 50 points. Austin Reeves on this team too. Oh my goodness. Austin Reeves, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren. They've got us maybe beat in the guard department. And honestly, I think that AJ DeBonsta, we might have to consider starting him at the 1 in the series. We might have to go talent overall because I figured they were going to make the finals. They beat the Celtics in this last game. Obviously, Boston did pretty well for themselves, but I don't see Derek White out there. He might be hurt. He might have left. I don't know. They don't have any injuries, so that was just their team as it is. Let's see if the Pistons are dealing with anything like how we are. Asar Thompson, he's out day to day, so he'll be back. Currently, we're looking at a lineup, and their small forward right now is Baba Oladatun. And never mind, actually, a few days since the last game, so Asar's already back. This is their lineup: Cade, Austin Reeves, Asar Thompson, Ron Holland, and Jalen Duren. All right, I'm going to make a coach's best decision. I am putting AJ DeBonsta at the 1, and we're going to start Lauri Markkanen and let Kobe White keep his backup PG spot. I'm going to keep the minutes relatively the same. We can go a little bit less to Filipowski. I rock with Sensabaugh. I only say a little bit less to Filipowski. He's playing good. You know what? Actually, we'll just go with this. We'll just go with this. We'll just stay the course. But yep, this is a huge delegation opportunity for AJ DeBonsta. It's kind of scary here, but let's see how it goes. Game 1 of the finals. Point guard AJ. He's starting off this game just 3 assists, but oh boy, 6 turnovers. Yeah, we might need to keep you as an off the ball handler once again. Why is Asar Thompson 5 for 5 from the free throw line? And they're not even, the defense is good though, thankfully. They're not playing all that well. That was another reason why I thought about doing that, because oh boy. Okay, so we are going to lose game 1 by 15 points. They had all 3 of their main guys and 20+ points. I don't think that's something we're exactly going to stop. And DeBonsta both scored less. Markkanen was worse in the starting 5. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back, put Kobe White here. The minutes are the same. These are how the minutes were anyways. I didn't change anything. So let's just keep it pushing. Game 2, go again. Let's do it. Come on. Okay, they're having a fantastic second half. Hopefully we're healthy. We're good at least for now. But Jaren Jackson did foul this game. He only had 6 points though. And Cade Cunningham fouled out of this game. So they're still doing this without Cade. You get why I turn off fouls normally though, right? Like this feels like an obscene amount of players fouling out a game. I'll probably do it again for next video because it's like 2K. I feel like they mismanage the fouls a lot. Even in the old eras more than anything, but even in the modern. Our our season might be over if we lose this game. Like 2-0 is a pretty steep defeat. So I'm going to jump in here. Cade is out, so we don't really... Who is that point guard? Is that Malachi Branham? Kobe White with the rock. Let's see what happens here. So Jaren is out. So I'm fine with this. Marketing is tired as hell, but he's going to run it up in the low post. He's trying to go at whoever. Kobe White. Crossover, Kobe White pull up. That's a good shot, Kobe. He misses it. I got to be confident in my guys. Duran dribbling the ball up. He's going to give it back to Reeves. Reeves against Walker Kessler. A mismatch here. They should switch this screen, honestly. And Reeves, okay, good stuff. Back out Holland for 3. That is off. His jumper is ugly as hell. AJ DeBonsta at the wing. Pass over to White. White down to Marketing. Marketing gets doubled. Marketing back out wide open. AJ DeBonsta, we need it. He gives it to us. Don't know why they doubled. Maybe they had a mismatch. I didn't really take notice, honestly. But the lineup is pretty tall that they have, to be honest. Okay, Austin Reeves to the rim, steps it back. Please, that's great defense. Austin Reeves' animation in this game are terrible. It's like they're accurate, but they're never gonna get open. DeBonsta, one more to Bailey. Bailey hands it off to White. White over to Marketing. Old man Marketing, not really that old, but crossover. Oh, one more. DeBonsta deep midi. That is off. Rebound by the Pistons. It was a good shot, good bailout, but oh boy. Holland to the rim. Ron Holland between the legs, back out to Reeves. Reeves against Bailey again. We're trusting him with this matchup, and he's playing good defense right now. One more to Holland again. The screen for Ron. Ron Holland to the rim, and Marketing cannot keep up with him. That's something we really can't game plan for there. It's Ron Holland, dog. You got to be able to guard him. He's the power forward. Like, I know he's technically a small forward, but yeah, that's just there. That's something this team's gonna have to deal with. That's what Jackson would help with if he was still in the game. Passing to Bailey, high post. Ace Bailey gets stuck. They're gonna double him for some reason. One more. That was a good double because it didn't leave anything that open. DeBonsta go to a go-to shot. He pump fakes it. One more. Marketing for the 3. Marketing sees, oh my goodness, recovery. Back out. Ace Bailey for 3, and that is good. Walker Kessler might have just saved us. Pistons will take a timeout to advance. We have 1 timeout left. We're only down by 1 with the timeout. Can foul them right here. They're in the bonus, which is good. It's better off, saves time. Pass into Reeves. Reeves will go to the line. Just 0.4 seconds ticks off. That's okay. Come on. That was maybe season-saving offensive rebound there by Walker Kessler. Austin Reeves, 2 free throws are both good. We have our timeout remaining. 4.1 to go. It's enough time. Oh, you know, I have been doing the lineup stuff, so let's do that here. Now, I'll rock with you, my guy Walker, but we don't need, that doesn't matter right now. I'm gonna actually bring in, I'm gonna just bring in Sensabaugh. We could even just put him at the 4. He's definitely the best 3-point shooter off the bench here. And yeah, this is our best lineup for 3s, so let's go with it. I rock with you, Walker, but an offensive board does nothing here. We need to get a shot off. It's 4 seconds. All right, the pass is gonna be into Ace Bailey in the corner. Ace, pass the ball, please, pass the ball. He didn't shoot the ball. Oh my goodness, he didn't shoot the ball. Oh my god, we did not get a shot. Put in all shooters and we don't get a shot. Even a mid-range would have done nothing for us. The game would have been over, but he didn't pass the ball. 30. Oh, I don't even want to talk. I don't want to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it. We had it, man. We had it. Game 3 in Utah. Just keep going, man. Just keep pushing forward. No Keontae George against a healthy Pistons team, and we're in this one. It's 1:30 to go. I am gonna the Cade's out here. I'm gonna put AJ against Cade. Smother deny. We don't need none of that. Keep Ace Bailey here. The rest is fine. Why it didn't even switch it? I guess oh wait, hold on. Is the Bonsta fouled out now? I'm about to turn off foul outs right now. This is so annoying. Okay, no, he's just not out there. Whatever. Cade against Kobe White, I guess. Behind the back to the rim. Cade Cunningham fries him, but thank you, Walker Kessler. Jaime Jaquez gets the board on the break. He's gonna stop for a moment. Pass it down. Great pass. Great patience. Walker Kessler beats Duran up the floor somehow, and a 1-point lead. Come on, Pistons, take that timeout. We want AJ back in, please. Screens off the ball. They're gonna set the screen again, and Cade to the rim. It's a foul. I'm gonna assume that one was justified. That looked like no, he didn't even hit the ball at all. Yeah, no, that's a foul. Cade Cunningham at the line. First one is good. Gonna get our starters back in. Okay. 1-point game. Passing to Kobe White. To be honest with you, I know Cade wouldn't be the worst player to put Jaren Jackson against, as Bailey gets stuck in the low post. He's gonna pass it out to Kobe White. White with the screen. White, wait, what happened? Walker Kessler got a what? They called a legal screen? Did he move? I don't know, bro. What? Oh my goodness. It's no point. And Kobe White made the shot. Let me just see. Could I challenge it? No, it's over with by now. Anyways, it's past the dead ball. They're about to inbound it. Damn. Mark Williams. At least we have a good backup. He's in the game. I will say though, well, no, actually leave Jaren Jackson on Rahan. We seen what Rahan could do off the ball. So whatever. I was okay with whatever. Just live. All right. Kobe. Oh my goodness. He fried him. Layup. That is good. Good God. This is getting bad. What we can do 2-2 though. Oh my goodness, I went to Simcast Live or whatever the hell you call it. Not in the game, right? Okay, whatever. Just go. Whatever. Ace Bailey, ISO against Reeves. He's gonna pass it out. Jaren, open three. Come on, Jaren. Come on, Jaren. Let's do it. Okay, hear me out. We can't stop Cade right now. He has an 87 perimeter defense. That damn near might be the best anyways. AJ DeBonsta, A+ perimeter defense. That's what it's saying. So I'm gonna leave him on an island. What is it, year 2 for him? He doesn't really have the badges yet. He has on-ball menace at least, which Jaren also just has on bronze. Now we can do, which we should have been doing, but you know, they're not smart in this game. I'm gonna put Jaren Jackson on Asar Thompson and leave him. Just leave him open. Matter of fact, I damn near just want the ball out of Cade's hand with this team. But the doubles, I'm not gonna do a double is too risky, because if they want a double, that's up to them. But a double is a little bit too risky. I was trying to check, just making sure Asar Thompson hasn't magically developed a 3-ball. Oh, it is a 70. He's 1 for 5 from 3 in this game. I'm okay with it. You know what? I'm okay with it. I don't care. I don't care. Leave him. I don't care. I'm taking that risk. That might be a season-ending risk. I'm taking the risk. They're gonna pass it in. Let's see. Cade is still gonna ISO anyways. Jaren is helping. He's hard helping right here. Hope he doesn't get 3 seconds and not be an idiot. They're gonna be able to take the game winner here. Cade gonna ISO against DeBonsta. He's starting his move. Cade, the spin. Cade to the rim. He takes the shot and it is good. We have a timeout. Just leave the lineup. It's just a 2. Oh man. And actually, I'm lying. Take out Walker Kessler. Wow. And that is how the season is going to end, potentially, of course. If Keontae George was out here, I trust Bryce Sensabaugh, man. I'm bringing in Bryce. Crazy enough, for Jaren Jackson, once again, we just need someone to take a singular shot, and hopefully they'll actually shoot it this time. Please. Pass is going to be into. It is going to be, it looks like Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey, the 3-pointer at the buzzer. It's good. Ace Bailey, did he get the shot off? We're going to see the replay. Ace Bailey might have just saved the season. They ran the perfect play. They left him open, top of the key. Please, did he get the shot off? 0.5. Oh, he got it off with ease. Ace Bailey, that jumper will save the season and give us a 2-1 series. Potentially, we have been in every game close, damn near, and we have won game 3 of the finals. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay. Cade had 51. I need to okay, let's do something, right? We barely won this game once again. How is the stats in this series been for our team this series alone? Okay, Sensabaugh is at 36% in this series. Filipowski, he's doing okay, I guess. Sensabaugh has barely shot the ball though, but you know what, keep it going. Same lineup, same everything. Just we need to put DeBonsta here, smother, deny Cade. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Come on. Okay, they're going crazy right now, but we are still hanging in, and we're actually going to take the lead, be up by 5. This looks like a win. This looks like a simple win. We are going to win. We've won both games in Utah, so just like that, it's anybody's series. Cade just 6 points, 6 fouls in 26 minutes. Ron Holland got an injury. Wait, whoa, what happened to us? What happened to us? No. Oh, Bryce sent. Damn. Okay. Well, that sucks. Let me just put Buffkin for now. This is just a BS screen anyways, so whatever. Bryce Sensabaugh got an injury too. I was trying to see where those were at, but I guess oh, there we go. Bryce Sensabaugh, left knee tendonitis for the season. Ron Holland, right finger hairline fracture, whatever. I guess that's nothing really. AJ DeBonsta, 33 points. Ace Bailey, 28 points. They both were incredible. Barely missed any shots. Marketing was incredible. Really, everybody was incredible is what it's looking like. Filipowski even had a block in his 5 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever. Reeves, he had 40 minutes, 33 points during Asar. And yeah, like I said, Cade just very, very quiet game today. What's his name? DeBonsta was not letting him get nothing off. So we're gonna have to change the lineup. I'm gonna have to do it on both. But actually, I was thinking about taking Sensabaugh out anyway. So we're just gonna go 40 minutes for DeBonsta, Bailey. Actually, no, you know what? Nah. Go 38. Give a few more to the rest of the guys that we trust. Really, that just accounts for almost everybody. So just go top to bottom. Has Rudy Gobert played a playoff minute yet? Oh, well, he definitely has from foul outs and stuff. 2-2. Sensabaugh, that sucks that you had to get hurt. And man, oh man, maybe we're seeing definitely not just from that, but we are struggling in this next game. Marketing is 1 for 11. This is just a bad game. This is just a bad game. I don't know what to tell you. This is a really, really bad game. Okay, next game. Bad time to have a bad game. Game 5 of the NBA Finals. But let's see. Next one, can we come back and be the Utah Jazz again? Be what we've established ourselves as in recent times. And we are going to lose the NBA Finals. Man, Keontae George, dog. Look, I could guarantee you, right? You're too good. You're gonna keep a spot on this team regardless. But we got gotta keep the course. Hope we're healthy next year. We had a fully healthy team except for him and Sensabaugh as of the last 2 games. And man, Ace Bailey, another a shaky game in this one. And we are gonna lose the NBA Finals to the crackhead Detroit Pistons. They're very, very good right now. Damn, 2 years. Well, technically 3. No ring, no nothing. The Bonsta about to enter his 3rd year of his career. Let's actually check the playoff stats real quick. And really, there's no gripes here. We're 2 games off a championship. Playoff stats as a whole, everybody was pretty good. I mean, Markkanen shot just 46% and started that 1 game that went pretty bad. The finals itself, Markkanen shot 36%. I mean, he is solidly in his role as a 6-man at this point. So, but it is kind of alarming. We do have this offseason. If we think Lauri maybe is being played out of this team, we have this offseason where he's making 50 million still to potentially use him as like an asset, because the rest of his contract is nothing. Any team could take that on. And Filipowski also fell off in the last few games of the finals, and Sensabaugh too. But I trusted them, and you know, they don't shoot enough for that to really like hurt our team that much. So I trusted them. They're not the reason we lost by 50 points that 1 game. Rudy, dog, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna try and re-sign you again. So don't go retire yet. We got to try and get you a ring, big dog. Most of the time I keep like the good players and make them play a little more. Even Vucevic, why not? Draft lottery, I don't think we like finessed any picks out here, right? Oh, that's from the Cody Williams trade. That is top 3 protected though. So honestly, for our sake, hopefully it stays right there, and it goes to 9. So, or I think maybe it already was 9. I don't know, I forget. So we're gonna have the 9th pick in the draft from that trade. Shout out to them, man. At least they weren't the worst team. But I honestly didn't even realize that pick I traded for was this year. Once I'm past like 2020 whatever, I honestly lose track of the years. But so we have the 9th pick in the draft. We have Lauri Markkanen. George is still hurt. Damn, I didn't even consider this. His fractured leg. So wait, what is it right now? It's July. He's gonna miss time into next season. He got injured in damn near June. It's got 4 months to go, so he's gonna be back around the new year. That's a brutal injury. Brandon Ingram went back to the Pelicans. Oh yeah, don't mind that it says his whole career is gone. I don't know why this happened to like so many players in this that I've been looking through. Like, look, Ryan Rollins, his whole career is gone. I don't know why it does that, but he went back to the damn Pelicans. That's kind of funny. They're low-key kind of decent. I'm not thinking about it. They honestly would have been pretty interesting this year if he was still there. I'm a like weird Pelicans believer. I always feel like, I don't know, maybe not in the West, but then they still believe that they should contend. I don't know. They traded Brandon Ingram for like what, Bruce Brown? Okay, we have struck a deal with the Houston Rockets, and this is a pretty big one, man. This is a okay, so evaluating, this is a player that I feel like I obviously trade for before, but I don't trade for all the time. But the situation and the need for our team potentially made a lot of sense to me. So we have traded Lauri Markkanen, Mark Williams, the 9th pick in the draft, another 1st-round pick, and a 2nd-round pick to the Rockets for Alperen Şengün and Christian Brown. The reason why Christian Brown was in this trade is because Christian Brown makes, which this is honestly was overdosing, but 25 million, and I needed to make up like 10 million. Let me just show you. Markkanen made like 10 million more. I tried to do like Sensabaugh for Tari Eason, but I honestly I wanted to dump off another asset like a Mark Williams, knowing that we weren't going to need a center if we picked up Alperen Şengün. And yep, we have picked up the big man. Now, the concerns with his game maybe are, well, for one, in this actually, weirdly enough, is actually the rebounding isn't that great, which is kind of weird. But that plus the defense obviously isn't that great either. And we are a team that has prided ourselves on defense. But he's a dude that, with the absence of Keontae George, assuming that we aren't going to make some huge point guard change. Now, I might look at the free agency and see what we could do there. You know what I mean? Point guard wise, see if we can maybe, because Kobe White is good, but I'm not like confident. I'd rather Kobe White be a backup 2 than a backup 1. You know what I mean? I'm not confident in him being the leader at the helm of this team. Or I meant a backup 2 than a starting one, whatever, a backup guard than either. Granted though, if we do have to start him to start the season, we'll be fine. But especially with how DeBonsta and Bailey are about to get even better in the offseason, probably. Bailey might be peaked. I don't know what the hell they got him at in 2K. But more importantly, we use the marketing contract, which I'm sorry I had, you know, to get rid of him. But Şengün and the situation with him, so he added 16 wins, most importantly, to the Rockets. And over there, this is what their team looks like. Men got injured. He broke his ankle at the end of the season. But even before that, they weren't doing that great, and they were the 9th seed. And I feel like this is a situation where they'd be better off maybe taking a step back. Now, marketing, obviously, he's on a pretty cheap deal. Mark Williams has like 1 year left, so they can decide to do what they want. Or maybe, honestly, from a contending standpoint, they got this dude, JJ Andrews, who it says is untouchable for them. They drafted him 1st overall last year. So the fact they even had, well, that was the Nets pick, actually. So they're honestly just in a good spot. This is just a beneficial trade maybe for both teams. You decide it. I don't know. And then my thing is too, is if Şengün, let's say we don't do as well, I thought maybe he's a good facilitator, playmaker as well in the lineup, right? But let's say it isn't working, we could just bench him. I'd be fine with Walker Kessler starting and we just bench Şengün. I mean, like, he could just be in the marketing role. Like, if you remember, like all those assets that we just traded, like aside from marketing, were stuff that we kind of just scrounged up on and stumbled upon. So this is kind of just a, you know, yeah, like compared to Kessler, who obviously was averaging 10 points, 10 boards, obviously a very solid fundamental big, and obviously him and Jackson is a great defensive duo. I know that, yeah, rebounding will be a little bit, but we got DeBonsta now too, which these youngins, they always are just good at everything. Him and Bailey both average 6 and 5 boards. So, and then obviously too, I'm not gonna like be playing Sengun to the death. I mean, I will, but Kessler's still gonna get a lot of minutes off the bench too. And also Alperen can play the 4, so you got that. There's even a world where Jaren ends up the backup and Alperen starts with the 4 next to Kessler. You know, it's really just a see and feel type of thing. But I also too was just looking at this team and I'm like, even with Keontae, who has been a surprisingly very good playmaker, just like incredible assist numbers, you know, like I'd say that's incredible, 7+ assists. That's good. Whatever, who cares? Maybe I'm overrating him. But like Sengun gives you like the Jokic type of hub on offense to deal with all of these incredible talents. So anyways, oh yeah, right, Team Doctor. Is this the best one? It's gotta be. Look at all those damn badges. I overpay him. I need the best doctor. Give him a mil. I don't care. I don't need scouts. Screw the scout. You can give him what he wants. There we go. They both signed. All right, cool. Give him a mil. I don't 4 mil for this dude. And yeah, obviously I didn't want the 9th pick. Oh yeah, I could even try to throw in this pick. Why did I not do that? I don't know. I'll just finesse that one and trade it for some more future first. Why not? But one thing to address is that we did trade 2 dudes for 1. So we have our backup center now, but we don't we have Jaquez. We could go with well, I guess the obvious thing is we just give Filipowski and Sensabaugh more minutes. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing I saw too. I had added Hugo Yimga McCory to the trade for a moment. He has 3.5 star value. I could trade. This is actually kind of, I might do some stuff like this right now. I rock with him, but like I could trade. Ooh, I didn't think about this. I didn't think about using Christian Braun's contract for something, for actually good use. This dude at most, I could wait till he actually hits his progression, but he'll probably hit at most what, a 80 this off season. Is he that nice? I mean, like got a 55 shot tendency. Let me see the Hugo Christian Braun first rounder trades. Get RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Derek White, Quentin Grimes, just a bunch of Knicks players. What the hell? I would definitely trade him to a bad team for like a decent role player, because I'm not here to wait for more young players to develop. We have so many. So I mean, maybe if we don't win next season, he could be interesting in another season. And I guess Dyson Daniels technically would be a great option because he does do a little bit of everything. He's got 1 year left on his contract. I would rather if he was expiring. I'm not trying to pay him 27 million past this season, but he is another player. It's kind of like a cheat code, almost like another Markkanen. He's a better overall than Markkanen, where I could use him once again, but I'm not, whatever player I get here, I'm trying to keep. I'm not trying to do another Sengun. I'm assuming Sengun should be our, you know, our last move for a championship, honestly. You know, I never really realized that Derek White still has hair in his photo on this game. I want you to look at this screen real quick. I want you to look at this screen. We're not interested in this trade. However, I have a counter offer I think can work out nicely for both sides. The Warriors, I hate when I do things and they work. The Warriors, I offered Christian Braun. I was looking through contracts that could match up with Christian Braun. I offered Christian Braun for Steph Curry, and they actually gave me a counter offer. I just saved Steph from retirement. This is probably his last year. I know he's talking about a contract extension, but it's probably his last year. Okay, I'm not gonna leave this screen because I'm too scared. I was looking at like reasonable, the one that popped up when I put Christian Braun, ironically this exact trade package, like Christian Braun in our first, was ironically Derek White, who I just showed on the screen. I was like, okay, that's not a bad option. Derek White, 83 overall. He might go down a little bit, but he's a good defender. He could fit the PG. Then when I was looking at PGs and shooting guards, I'm like, oh man, Steph Curry. That's an interesting option because he's old. He hasn't won a ring in a while. The Warriors never gave him anything. I did just save you from retirement. Your body was giving up all the signs. It was time to hang him up, right? That default saying. I could bring you over here. He actually has a no trade clause though too. So I don't know if this means that the fact that they offered a counter, does that mean he declined it already? Or he doesn't care? He wants to leave? He'll come over here? Like, I'm kind of scared. Just because it's Steph Curry, I'll throw in our first next year as well. They agreed to it. Steph Curry waived his no trade clause to join. Look at that. He's still there, but he waived his no trade clause to join the Utah Jazz for nothing. I could have got him for Christian Braun and the 28th pick. I'm actually baffled at that. I'm like really baffled at that. I was honestly, well, that was what the route I was going just now was, okay, fine. You know what? I'll keep Hugo because he's interesting. Whatever. We'll leave him off the bench. We have a good rotation outside of, the PG right now, which we'll talk about that in a second. But, you know, we got Ace Bailey at the 2. We got, you know, wings wise, we got Ace Bailey, DeBonsta, Jaquez, Sensabaugh. We got a handful, right, of wing. We got Filipowski and Jackson. We got Sengun and Kessler. I'm going to bring back Gobert for the hell of it the free agency, right? But I'm like, I'm just still, you know, free agency wise. Oh, right. Actually, that's why I was looking at point guards and shooting guards, because I'm like, who could I even possibly sign in free agency? Like to be the PG while Keontae's out. The best possible thought I had was maybe looking at contract wise, not Reed Shepherd. I didn't think we could afford him. Maybe Darius Garland, you know, maybe he would take an MLE. I'm not sure, like just because it's an 84 overall. But then after that, it's like you're looking at, I don't even know who, Nick Smith, maybe Nemhard. Is he expiring? Yeah, so like maybe that, but like that's it. That's your option. It's like, man, I really don't want to. Yeah, and then they just offered this. Like, okay, bro. All right, sure, fine. Steph Curry, welcome to the team for your last dance. So Steph Curry, at least to start the season, will be the starter of this team, and to end it, might be off the bench, might be starting. We'll see. He's also going to regress in overall 1,000%. He averaged 21 and 5 last season, which honestly isn't. It's good scoring, but 5 assists isn't that crazy. It's Steph Curry. It's Steph Curry. He's still the best shooter in the league, even at 40 years old. I don't care what the stats say. He still shot 43 from 3 this year. All right, and thankfully, more importantly, I got rid of our draft pick, so we can move past the draft. I don't give a damn about the draft. I'll see who Obina Akezi, Marcus Spears, any weird trades. The Warriors have the 8th pick. Watch, they traded, I bet. Oh no, they drafted Nathan Solomon. The Rockets, King Gibson. All right, no trades, weirdly enough, but no rookies to do. There we go, Ace Bailey. And also too, I did look at salary stuff to see if maybe one of these years we should, you know, position ourselves to you know, try and sign, like lower our cap bill and sign people in free agency. But the years don't align correctly. Don't forget about Steph for now. But even with Ace Bailey expires this next year, so it just that we were never gonna, even with Jackson's cap bill going down a lot, with Markkanen's was gonna go down a lot too before I traded him. With both of those going down, then we were just gonna have to pay Ace Bailey and potentially AJ DeBonsta their money. So it's like, I don't think we're ever. Then we also have Keontae George making 15 mil. I like the team. We're gonna operate over the tax bill. We're into the luxury tax, as you could see right there, 12 million, 16 this year. But this team is probably making some money right now because they're damn good. We got 13 players on the roster, and I'm definitely just straight up signing bigs. We're good on guards and wings. I had changed Sensabaugh to a small forward, but low-key, I should put him back at the 2. I'm gonna sign Rudy Gobert back to a 3-year minimum deal just so he could stay with this team for as long as he's in the league. And Bobby Portis, I'm also gonna sign him to a 2-year, $5 million. He could be annoying if they try and play him over Sensabaugh, but I'm going to assume that he regresses in overall, and then the rotation should be straight. He started a whole year on the Clippers, and as long as he only goes down to like a 79 or 78, he's a pretty good pickup because he averaged 8 boards and 12 points, shoots the 3-ball well. So he could play the center and the power forward if need be, which is, we kind of need a little bit of both. And I don't want to really get anybody that's too high in overall. Well, he is on the higher end anyways, but I went and grabbed some 2-way deals just because I thought it'd be interesting as well. I'm going to get rid of this dude. Deontay's still 2 to 4 months left. Ace Bailey is a 90. DeBonsta's an 89. Curry goes down to an 86. Walker Kessler 83. Jaquez 82 for some reason. Bobby Portis just down to an 80. Sensabaugh gets a little bit worse. To counteract this, I'll just make him a small forward. He'll start or whatever. He'll be in the rotation. Hugo went up to a 79, the youngin. And I also brought on some 2-ways just for fun. Darius Akuff, Oscar Wembanyama, brother of Victor, and Ace Flag, brother of Cooper. Yep, just for some locker room vibes. Why not? All right, to the season we go. We obviously had a very good offseason again. Just going to auto-generated draft class at this point. I know that dude had draft class to like 2035, but he had a fake Shea in there, so that kind of threw me off. I didn't really want to sign anybody after that. We already know we're a good team, so I'm going to keep the minutes low yet again. Just keep the injuries, to a minimum. Go 11-man rotation. Bobby Portis and Filipowski will both play. I think Bobby, though, will probably take either way. I like both of them. And then you got Sensabaugh, Jaquez, Kobe White, Walker Kessler off the bench, Sengun, first year over here in the starting 5, Jaren Jackson, DeBonsta, Ace Bailey, and Steph Curry. I still do want to chase Ace's number, though. I'm not going to lie. I don't like the number 19. And we never see Filipowski play anyways. Take that damn number off. Give him 15. Actually, I like 15 for Ace. No, never mind. I lied. I wanted all the starters in the 20s and 30, whatever, but nah, I like number 15. That's a cool number. Let's just start simulating. We win the first few, lose a couple, whatever, normal team stuff. Thankfully, no injuries yet. Keontae George, injury fully healed, just like that. And they actually don't want to start him. You know what, though? He's so damn injury prone. If Steph Curry hasn't got injured yet, y'all could do what you want with him. You could rotationally. So Keontae George finally back. We're having a great season. I just want to see, yeah, like you see the yellow everywhere. Like Steph Curry is less injury prone. Oh, Rudy Gobert is old as hell. But yeah, Keontae. Oh, damn. Why Ace Bailey is susceptible to injuries? Damn. Oh my goodness. Bryce Sensabaugh, his knees are cooked. I'm gonna just put it on auto rotation wise. If they want to start him, they can. This will allow for Filipowski to leave the rotation for now. I guess that's fine. I don't really care. But yeah, ease him back in. He hasn't played in months, so I guess it's a smart move. Let's see. Oh wait, are we in the cup? We're in the cup for his first game back against the Pistons. This is a little bit of a get back. Come on, we got to win this one. Oh yeah. Did I jump in for a cup game ever? I felt like I wanted to see like the celebration. I don't remember if I have, so I'm gonna jump in. We are going to defeat the Pistons in the NBA Cup. Did I jump into one? I can't remember. Look at all the double figures scores. Keontae with 17 in his first game back in a game that technically shouldn't count, right? So I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Steph Curry out here. I gotta get Steph Curry the ball real quick. Steph Curry screen. Give him the rock. Oh yeah, just pull it. Just pull it. Forget Cade. Oh yeah, this is crazy. Who the hell is this? Well, the Utah Jazz are gonna win the NBA Cup. This is just a preview to what we want more than this. Is there any celebration? Okay, I don't think I've seen this because nothing's happening. Oh, there you go. Ooh, yeah, the cup. It is a cool looking trophy, I'm not gonna lie. Welcome back, Keontae George. He's hype and going to on the team, which yeah, I haven't really checked his stats yet, but him or Curry, you know, 2 new members of the starting 5. Okay, come on, man. I think we get it. I could skip it, but I guess that's it. They don't do an MVP. What's it called while we're in here? I guess not. Steph Curry led the game with 19 points. Cade 35. Oh, on his head. Şengün Cup MVP. I'll take it. Why did show average though? Is that like his season averages or maybe it is? He's only averaging 13 this year, which is fine by me. He's doing kind of what I wanted him to do. Steph Curry's leading the team in scoring. He's still taking the most shots. He's still got that in his genes to shoot the damn rock. As ace, Jaren Jackson, 16 a game. That's much more than last season. That's very good. I did not expect that. He's playing just like a minute more. I guess maybe some more minutes with Markkanen off the team and maybe some more shots as well. DeBonsta, he's shooting 57% from the field, 15 a game. I honestly would like if him and Ace Bailey shot more. Maybe I might have to set that up, but you know, it'll be all right. Sensabaugh, 41% from the field. Not the best season so far, but he's still elite from the 3. Not elite, but solid. And actually, with Keontae back, the smartest move might be to actually take, you know what, actually put him back at the 2. Put Sensabaugh back at the 2 so that he gets out of the rotation, because then they'll be one of the bigs. Shout out to Sensabaugh, but he just says he's on fire right now, but I don't know, these stats don't look fire. But actually, I'm lying because I need Keontae George to not play too much, so all the guards we can play is the best. All right, anyways, keep it pushing. Taking too much time on the damn last part of the rotation. But yeah, hey, that trainer was worth every dollar. We have had no injuries. You know, I hope that continues. You know, I won't be fully disappointed if it's not the case, but man, we and Bilal Coulibaly torn Achilles, broken vertebrae for Jason Tatum. My goodness. We are still second in the conference though. Trade deadline on February 1st this year. Ironically, the day Luka got traded in real life a little while ago. And we're second to the Spurs in the conference, and we're tied with the Sixers for the second best team in the league. Sixers still going with Edgecombe, Maxey, and Embiid. I did, when I was setting up this roster, make it so Embiid doesn't fall off so drastically so quickly. I think I gave him like 2 more years until his peak ends, so he's still an 88 with 20 points a game. It's just not really fun if all the players in the league just drastically decline. But and the Sixers were really bad last year. I almost traded for Embiid, but the Spurs have Kuminga out there with Castle, Harper, Vassell. They don't have Fox anymore. They've made some changes. And they also have Mamushkavelli back. And the Kings, who Darren Peterson must be hurt right now. Hopefully it's not too serious, but yeah, he's out like 1 to 2 weeks. But Cody Williams over there, Isaiah Stewart, Jeremy Sohan, Mingo, and Kaysen Wallace, and Bronny James. They are 4th in the fourth in the league actually. It's 3rd in our conference. There's some very good teams out here. Even this Wizards team, I know they have they drafted Cam Boozer, who's a 90 overall. They also have Damn, Cam Boozer's a higher overall than DeBonsta. Anyways, they drafted they signed Nemhard. They got Trey Johnson, Keyshawn. They have Giannis, who we pointed out last season. They also have Sar. So they have a crazy amount of bigs. So, you know, it's anybody's league right now. Anybody's wins to get. I think I actually am gonna this is just me being a little bit selfish. I'm gonna take Sensabaugh out and cut it down to a 10-man rotation with Bobby Portis as the last guy, only because I want to get some wins, man. I'm trying to, the guys play like 30 to 33 wins at most. Oh my goodness, Keontae George already injured. He's back though, and I actually didn't realize I just sent past the deadline. I totally forgot, and I actually totally forgot to re-sign last offseason Ace Bailey. I forgot. As Şengün will accept a contract extension. He has a player option. I'm not letting him accept no 30 million player, but he might decline it anyways if he can get a multi-year 20+ million bag. Let's just go ahead and re-sign him. Steph Curry, it says we'll re-sign. Is he not going to retire? I'd like to commit my future to this team. It says I can only offer him a 1 year. I'm just going to do what I can then. I'm going to keep Steph Curry. I mean, this is a lot of money, but why? It's kind of fun. Keep Steph Curry, whatever. Kobe White barely costs anything anyways. And Kobe Buffkin, screw it. Youngins, stick around. We're just keeping the team at this point. We have a lot of money committed. Ace is about to get like damn near a max contract, if not more. I wish I could have got him in past before the offseason, but whatever. It's the All-Star game. I kind of wanted to just see the rosters. We've got no starters, but we had Şengün actually make it. So he's our only, crazily enough, our only All-Star. Kobe White, we can manage. Broken forearm. He'll be back in due time. Oh, wow. Steph Curry bruised heel 2 to 4 weeks. Okay. They want to play that old man. I guess, you know, whatever. Just put him on the bench. I guess he'll be okay. We're surprisingly losing a handful of games in the second half. AJ DeBonsta with a little injury. Okay. This is not the best time. You know what? I'm gonna play it real safe. I'm going 15-man rotation for these last few games of the season. Rudy Gobert, you gonna play. Kobe White, he's got 1 to 2 weeks, so he should be good. Maybe even by the time the playoffs start. We won those games anyways. I actually wonder what the stat lines look like. Trae Young, 6th man of the year because they bench him over there for some reason. Victor MVP, right? Or yeah, Victor MVP and DPOI. Derek Queen, most improved player. Damn, it took him this long. And he's a torn MCL. Damn. Marcus Spears, Şengün, Cup MVP. Come on now. Executive of the year and coach of the year to the Spurs. Jokic is once again out for 6 to 8 weeks. Damn, Jokic has become injury prone in the second half of his career. My goodness. It's very surprising. Derek Queen, All-NBA second team. He's hurt though. Austin Reeves made the damn All-NBA team despite being on the Pistons. With Kate Cunningham was also on the All-NBA team. And I wouldn't have been surprised if Jaren was here too, but nah. All right, NBA playoffs. We were just a few games back of the Spurs. We still won 60 games, even with a really weird second half of the season. Still says Kobe White's out 1 to 2 weeks. We'll see if that changes by the time. Oh, AJ DeBonsta, he's good. And so for the record, they're still benching Keontae George. I'm not sure if he started 13 games. Obviously Curry missed some time. And I mean, Steph was our leading scorer, but I don't know how I feel about that. I guess we just roll with Steph. Keontae, I mean, you lost a little bit of our trust from dying every playoffs. We'll just keep him as the 6th man for now. I think we're at the point where if I overthink the rotations, damn, Bobby Portis. Wait, hold on. You hurting the team, big dog? You and Bryce? Oh boy, I'm about to get real meticulous. I did not realize Bobby Portis was hurting the rotation. All right, bet. Screw it. We're going 9-man rotation to start the playoffs. So Filipowski will be the 9th man. You got Jaime, Kessler, Keontae, Curry, Bailey, DeBonsta, Jaren Jackson, and Şengün. You know what I'm gonna do actually right now before this playoff starts? The foul outs are so dumb. I'm turning off the foul outs. They've just been really stupid. I said I was gonna do it last year and I forgot. We're playing the Mavericks once again without. I kind of started this mad instinctively, but obviously Cooper is better further in his prime, but once again, no Jokic. We saw he was out 6 to 8 weeks. I do kind of want to see when that injury even occurred, because they're the 7th seed. They're not like that great. They were obviously in the play-in. He just got injured at the end of the season, so they didn't have that great of a season regardless. I don't know if they dealt with anything else. I can just go check. You can quickly see obviously on this screen how many games people played. Cooper missed 10 games. Kyrie missed a few. I mean, now they just kind of underperformed a little bit. PJ Washington missed a good amount. But yeah, 7th seed. I mean, this is still a good team. Kobe White is back, so now we could actually go back to a 10-man rotation with Kobe out there. I like playing the 10-man. Just I wanted to wait till Kobe White got back, so this is good. This is perfect. Next game in Utah, it is going to be a win by 6 points, and I'm pretty confident in our chances at this point. Let's see, we're gonna win another one. 111-102, 32 from Ace Bailey to lead the way. He had 13 for 18 shooting. Next one, Dallas wins, but hopefully, yeah, we got it. We're cool. All right, second round, playing OKC, who we beat last year with a crazy conference finals. Or was it crazy? Oh yeah, well, it's the Shea injury and everything. And actually, we're not looking at Chet Holmgren right now. Now, I actually don't know. He could have left the team. No, Chet Holmgren is injured as well. Injuries in this game are crazy, which I said this earlier, but I have the tendency on 45. So it's not the highest it could be. Cracked vertebrae, neck vertebrae season. Good Lord. I don't even want to imagine that. That would happen in April as well. It must have had like a pretty healthy season. Played 67 games just for it to happen in April. So they're starting Thomas Sorber and Cameron Williams, who was a forward. I guess Sorber was probably their starter regardless. They got Nolan Traore from the Nets. Let's see, against Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, game 1. We obviously have played this team before. Nick Claxton, I guess, just got hurt. They're just really. Steph Curry, 29 points on 2 misses. Let's just simulate the next game. We're gonna win this one by 20. Next one, and obviously this team did beat the Suns even without Chet Holmgren. So they beat. They have Garland over there with Booker, RJ, Tijon, Kamama Luwak. So they're pretty good, but the Thunder beat them, and now we're gonna smoke the Thunder 4-0 and get ready to play the San Antonio Spurs in the conference finals. Now, this is a matchup we have not seen yet, and Victor against Şengün is pretty scary. I could switch it to be Jackson. I'm gonna let it rock to start, and Fox is actually there. I guess he was injured earlier in the season, so he is there. He's still out there, and they obviously have Kuminga and whatever. Game 1 in San Antonio. The MVP, Victor Wembanyama, a team with a record better than us, and they are going to win this one by 11 points. Victor with 33, 12 for 18 shooting. So since we've been keeping the rotation relatively the same regardless. Actually, they have Keontae starting right now, but whatever. Regardless of who's out there, I'm actually gonna put the slightly shorter. I'm gonna trust Jaren Jackson here. Smother, deny Victor. That's literally it. Like after that, I mean, all right, next game in San Antonio, a little bit closer, a bit closer, and the Spurs trying to run away with it late here. This is an insanely high scoring game, and we are not scoring anymore. My goodness, they just held us to nothing. We obviously had a great offensive game, but defensively, Victor and Fox still got to it. I think I'm going to make an executive decision. I know it's kind of a crazy one. For this matchup, I'm going to, I mean, you know what? We had such a good, I'm going to just, no, you know what? We're just going to keep it going. We're just going to keep it going. I'm not going to do anything. There we go. Trusting the team. Because you know what made me change my mind? Hopefully they hold on to this one, but what made me change my mind is that we've been having such great offensive games. I don't want to mess that up either. Okay, this is a close one. 1 minute to go. Season may be on the line once again. We've seen this movie before. Steph Curry's out there against Stephon Castle. Boy, oh boy. We have Keontae and Steph out there. Not ideal defensively, but hopefully Victor's probably gonna be the one touching the ball anyways. 56 seconds to go. Steph, though, could give us a big lead here as he's gonna try and get to it. Get to the Steph Curry. Oh my goodness. With the adept finish, and Victor will bring the ball up the court. Okay, Walker Kessler, who I was obviously thinking about starting, is out there right now, and he stays with Victor really well right there. Carter Bryant with the rock. They'll set a screen, another screen. Bryant for the 3. That is off. Good board by Steph Curry, and they will foul Steph. I don't think they should foul right there, but I guess they wanted to, and Steph Curry will go to the line. First one is good, and I think we're safe here. I think we're good to get out of here probably. It's 33 seconds to go. I mean, maybe we should see if we can get one more stop. Spurs, they do have one timeout. They won't take it yet. Fox will dribble the ball up the floor. Fox against Curry, between the legs, steps it back. Fox, and he misses, but Victor gets the board. Back out, another 3. That is off. Another Victor board. Oh my goodness. And we'll take a timeout. I'm gonna just make sure I see the team get fouled. But yeah, I don't know how this team is handling Victor in the simulation, because yeah, Sengun does have 9 boards at least, which isn't much less than him, but just now we saw him get a smooth 2. What I could do is keep the minutes the same and start Kessler if need be, but we are going to win this game, so obviously I'm not going to change anything just yet as we win 125-121. Really, I don't think I'm going to change anything at all, to be honest with you. I think we're just going to thug it out and hope that Jaren Jackson keeps defending well. We have no excuses. A fully healthy team. Just, are the Spurs just better? We'll see. This is it right here. Oh boy, and the Spurs are just better. They are just better. And the move that I made last year, or Sengun, now granted, I don't, Victor's having some good games, but this team as a whole, this Spurs team, just top to bottom, just got it, man. They just got it. Boy, oh boy. And we have lost. Now it's not pretty. It's not cute anymore. Like, this losing thing is not, this was the year. We got Steph Curry on the damn team. Is he gonna retire? I know I signed him, but he's not. So I mean, he's still here for now. Giannis versus Victor, and the Spurs will win the finals. And like I said, they're just a good team. Stephon Castle wins the finals MVP. Victor, I think it's the first time I've ever seen that. Victor got hurt. This is what I mean. Victor played game 1 14 minutes and got a stress fracture and missed the rest of the season, and they won in 5 over the Wizards. Yeah, this team just got it, man. They just got it. They started what? Mamu had 3 and 3. He had 3 and 3 against Giannis, Sar, Cam Boozer's out there. Man, that is wow. Can't hate on that run from them. They won it even without Victor. That's what I meant though. Like, I've seen Victor drop 40 a game, but I'm so sorry, Rudy Gobert, man. That is it. We sold you, man. The Jazz ain't wanted enough. We might have some BS pick. We have Minnesota's from what? And oh wait, this is I think that they have this from real life. This is a Minnesota. I think this is from the Rudy trade. Rudy just sent us off with one extra thing. Hopefully we actually get the pick. Okay, it dropped to 6, but we got it. So obviously, once again, we do not need this pick. Now, this feels even ethical as it is. I'm pretty sure, because I had seen they had like a Minnesota swap vest with Cavs. That might have been from all the Donovan Rudy stuff, because I don't think I acquired that pick. Well, we are at a weird spot. I wonder how much money Ace Bailey's gonna get in free agency, but either way, we're paying out too many people $20+ million, so we're not gonna have money in free agency no matter what. And DeBonce is about to get a $33 million team option, so that's like a max contract in itself from being the #1 overall pick, or number 2. Oh, then let me take off Steph's no trade clause. I signed him to a new deal. Whatever. I don't want to trade him anyways. I might as well just keep him around at this point. He's 40 years old. I got him for nothing. I'd feel like a crackhead if I traded him. And yeah, the Spurs are just the best team. They were the best offensive and defensive team. We were second in offense and fifth in defense. So them with just how they've built around Victor, still having all the guards, Kuminga, Vassell. I actually want to go to the draft. I maybe will still trade this pick, but I just want to go to the draft and see. The number one dude is a damn B+. There's this dude. He's a B. This dude Vic Nicholson. He would change the team, boy. Hakeem. Should I do it? We're in hell. What is this dude? 7'1". I could trade the world for the number one overall pick. Hold on, let me see who's even got it. Grizzlies via Orlando and Memphis. We about to steal from you again, boy. And that's from the Magic pick, Magic trade for Bane, isn't it? You don't deserve this anyways. No, but seriously, see, pick 6 for pick whatever. Give you Bobby Portis. Imagine they accepted that. Bobby Portis, Kobe Buffkin, another first round pick. Damn, they're actually valuing it pretty correctly. Another second. I'll try 2 seconds. There we go. We have gotten the first pick in the draft. Forget it. You know why? Because I don't think I ever have gotten one. I always see these dudes roaming around. A 85 overall post scoring stretch. Forget Alperen Sengun. We got the GOAT. Forget everybody else. We got Hakeem Olajuwon. Forget all you. Yeah. Arizona. Yeah, DeAndre Ayton. You know, where all the greats are from. Alonzo Trier. Forget the draft. I only come here to the draft to wreak havoc. No Evans. I'm keeping Hugo. I'm keeping AJ. Ace Bailey, welcome back. I don't give a damn about these two-way players. Ace Bailey, you already know. I'll bet nobody offered him. I'm about to front load your contract. Damn, look at him. $40 million. You're a lifer here anyways. You can get all the money you want. Just like that. Vic Nicholson, 18 years old, 84 overall. Got a 77 shot tendency out the gate. He's not trying to shoot them middies. He's trying to shoot them threes. You could, I mean, well, he's only got center on his card, but he could shoot the rock too, though. And he's got a 77 speed. This is a phenom. Yeah, he could play the 4 too. I don't care what he's talking about. And it's funny is actually that's what we needed because we just got rid of Bobby Portis. Need another backup big. You know, he could play center 4, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, forget everybody else. Bring back Ace Bailey. Keep it pushing. Sorry to Rudy Gobert, man. I really failed you. Hopefully he'll forgive me. We actually have cap room. That does not sound legal. Somehow I just signed Trey Murphy into our couple dollars of cap room. I don't even know anymore. I was actually going to sign Kyle Kuzma a few years ago because I saw he went to Utah for college. Or I kind of just knew that. Where'd all your hair go? Anyways, yeah, just give him a 1-year deal. Kyle Kuzma, welcome to the team. Take some youngins on some 2-way deals. All right, let's get a move on. 93 overall Ace Bailey. 91 overall AJ DeBonsta. Keontae George an 88. Curry's down to an 82. He's worse than Kobe White. He's worse than Trey Murphy, crazily enough. So that might give us some questions off the bench. But Sengun's down to an 88 actually for some odd reason. But honestly, dog, you might lose your starting spot to my guy. Honestly, bro, this team has too much talent. Go out there, throw a rotation out there. Could be 10-man rotation, 5-man rotation. Shoot, we could put Coach out there. We could put Jacob Underwood out there. We know what he does. We should be good, bro. I mean, Jaquez, I would like to play Jaime. Go 11-man. Put Jaime as the 11th man. He's been really good for us. We can go him, Kobe White, Steph Curry, Trey Murphy, Walker Kessler. I didn't really need Trey Murphy, honestly, but whatever. Screw it. Just run it. Run it up. First game, beat the hell out the Knicks. I want to see what Vic Nicholson did. 10-9, 5 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks. Oh my goodness. Start him. Start him now. Forget Sheng. Matter of fact, wait, I was thinking about doing this anyways. Sengun, go to the 4. Go to the 4. Start Vic Nicholson. Why are they starting Walker Kessler? No, that's not what I said. Wait, why are they starting neither of them? You know what? Fine, whatever. Okay, I'll stick to the plan. I'll stick to the plan. Whatever. Shut up. We sent down Kyle Kuzma to the G League. That's kind of funny. Lost a couple games, mostly won. Keontae George, you injury-prone bastard. Funnily enough, Steph Curry is so old that we're back to Kobe White taking the starting spot when necessary. Oh yeah, this is a real hooper. Vic Nicholson with the Charles Oakley Marc Gasol jumper. Oh my goodness. Wait, what is this free throw? Hold on. Oh no, this looks fine. Little calm free throw. The Julius Randle go-to shot. Oh wait, can I see that release? Oh my goodness. Ew. The Jonas post hook, the Dirk hop shot. 2K be cooking with these auto-generated sometimes. Kevin Love motion style, strictly business. He got pregame celebrate. Oh my goodness. Hey, yo, it's got to be studied how Steph Curry's injured. Got to be studied how injury prone Keontae George has been in this video. AJ DeBonsta, Cup MVP. We won it again. Oh, look at that. We wait, did Kobe White just get, bro? We have all point guards hurt right now, so they're currently starting. Oh, my guy Hugo is playing. He didn't get any better than 79, by the way. He was low-key a bust. All the point guards are hurt. AJ DeBonsta's at the 1 right now, and honestly, who cares? Shoot, Jaime Jaquez has to start right now. That's kind of funny. I don't want no trades. I want no changes. I want this team to win as they are. Why does it keep doing think it keeps sending players up and down from the G League. Keontae George finally back. No, not Vic Nicholson. Trade deadline. Yo, don't even talk. Oh, I forgot to re-sign DeBonsta this offseason. Oh my goodness, what an idiot. Keontae George, why do you want more money after getting injured so many times? I'm about to wait until he's injured the next time to damn, Walker Kessler, you want a minimum? Yeah, screw it, thanks. You know what? Just for that, I'll give Keontae George's money. Steph Curry, it says we'll re-sign it. Is he really not going to retire again? You're 41. He wants to commit his future to this team. Bet 4-year deal minimum. There you go, Steph Curry. Bryce Sensabaugh, same thing. Oh, Jaren Jackson. Damn, you don't want no money. I mean, you are pretty old now. That's a Laurie Marketing. Matter of fact, where is Laurie Marketing? He should be washed by now. I should be able to get him. Oh, damn, he's still at 85. I shouldn't have traded this big bastard. Were you a free agent at some point? No, actually, I gave him a extension. He just got traded to Boston from Houston. Got traded for Jeremy Stone, whoever the hell that is. To be honest with you though, this ain't about to be a dynasty. The second we get one ring, I'm done. I've been rebuilding this team for too long. They've been failing me, boy. It's 2030. I'm over here tying the players' shoes, trying to make sure they're all healthy, you know, giving them the best trainers. And they don't want to win me a ring in 3-4 years. Vic Nicholson, rookie of the year, 9 points, 6 boards, 3 assists off the bench, 28% from 3. Absolutely fantastic, man. Wow, a great 28% with his 73 3-point shot, looking like a young Anthony Davis. We did not win coach of the year despite having the best record in the West, because I guess the Pistons had a better record, who we already lost to in the finals. Victor Wembanyama out 4 to 6 weeks with a pulled calf muscle. I wonder, they might be able to advance without him, and by the time we actually play them, he'd probably be back. We had no all-NBA players, no all-defense players. Vic Nicholson, rookie, whatever. Spurs are the 2nd seed. They were just a few games worse than us this year. We are playing Dallas for the millionth year in a row, and Cooper's injured this year. My goodness, the injuries are insane. Once again, if I need to reiterate this, but I was about to go lower the tendency for the sake of just the league, but like I said, it's at 45. Sengun is hurt, and who the hell cares about this dude in the G League? Anyway, we're actually tied 2-2. Oh, Walker Kessler just got hurt for 4 to 6 weeks. At least we got Vic Nicholson. I actually just realized we're still at a big body rotation, playing all these damn players. We are going to win in 6, thankfully. Get the Mavericks the hell out of here with no Cooper flag. I don't even know what the hell his injury was. Oh yeah, and by the way, yeah, I'm just taking this for granted at this point. I guess Jokic is hurt too. Cooper has a torn Achilles, and Jokic has a ruptured Achilles. Oh yeah, someone fire the Mavericks training staff. What the hell is going on over there? Matter of fact, I gotta see whoever the hell their staff is, just so to make sure I never hire him. Team Doctor Bradley Jones. Wait a second, didn't we have him? Maybe we did. I can't remember. Maybe I thought about hiring him. I don't know. I saw that guy. I'm pretty sure. Oh, why did I just simulate the first game against Phoenix? I don't know. We beat us by a couple points. Kaman Maluak had 9 fouls. Shout out to that. Phoenix, we actually kind of helped build this team. Isaiah Collier trying to help build us a damn conference finals appearance. He was 1 for 10 in this game, but we still lost. Next game we'll win. I'm kind of confident this team will probably still win the series regardless of a game 1 loss. Game 3, they win again by 11 points. Ace Bailey with 32. Next one, Ace Bailey with 27, George with 25, Murphy with 21. Next one, we win again. Okay, and Trey Murphy just got hurt. We'll be all right. Like I said, we have they're actually going to play him through it to make him worse than anything, or is he just kind of like uncomfortable or something? -1 standing dunk, just like -1 a few things. That's about it. Steph Curry is cold. Damn, he is cold. He ain't playing good at all. Walker Kessler's still out 1 to 2 weeks. We are playing, let's see, he is back. He's actually been back. He played their entire series against Minnesota, Mr. Wembanyama, and they have no other injuries. Let's just do it. Playing the Spurs, game 1. It is going to be an 8-point win. Ace Bailey leads the way. Trey Murphy with 12, despite the injury. He had 2 blocks as well. DeBonsta with 5 blocks. Jackson with 24. Sengun with 22. George, Curry. Okay, Curry back in the fold, actually doing good things for the team. Victor with 31. But hey, man, the whole goal this offseason was, look, I did think about trading Sengun for a period of time, but then eventually I just got that big man out of the draft. But even before that, I'm just like, look, we just got to get better. They were obviously a better team than us. They won the ring without Victor, and I just realized how late we are in this game. Jaren Jackson hit a 3-point shot to go up by 1 point. I'm gonna jump in, see what they do, what we can do, whatever happens, whatever is done. Can I see the lineup real quick? We have Jaren out there. Okay, hold on. They have Victor. Vic Nicholson is in against Victor. I'm leaving the rookie there. Hopefully they can stop him. Passing it. Oh my goodness. Oh, Ace Bailey nearly with the steal. Fox against Bailey. Fox back to the left. He just fried Ace Bailey. But look at Vic Nicholson with the block. Vic Nicholson with the risky help off the corner of Victor, and he gets the easy block as De'Aaron Fox goes to the rim for the terrible layup animation. By the way, Ace Bailey was getting fried by Jaren. He was looking like on ice skates, or I don't even know what. He just didn't really move. Quicksand maybe. Well, they're still at most going to be down by 3 as Keontae hits the first free throw. They are going to they're going to sub out Nicholson. They have a time. Wait, damn. Hold on. Make sure Jaren is on Victor. I don't need to see Sengun guard Victor at any point in my life. All right, well, he'll hit both. Either way, they have to shoot a 3, so I don't know what the the game plan is going to be here. Castle, so they're not going to shoot a 3. Castle will go to the rim for the 2 to force us to do something with it. They're going to give it to Bailey. Bailey will dribble it. They'll foul him. Don't know why Castle didn't just foul. Kuminga has 8 fouls as Bailey hits the first, and Bailey will also hit the second. They once again have no timeouts, especially on the 3. I mean, just guard the 3, pass over. It is Ariza for the 3, and he made it. 7 seconds to go. 5 seconds. DeBonsa taking he's at half court. Not even oh my goodness. Fall away 3 from Guangdong. This game pisses me off so much. How are the late games in this game? How is like that scenario just so bad every single time? 1 minute to go. Is that? Oh no, that's DeBonsa. Okay, let's just run it. Pass in. What the hell was that pass? DeBonsa. You look, man. You're in like star status now. You're at your peak and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna. Let me see some stuff. Sengun has 25. Hey, dog. Bring in the guy, man. Bring him in. Who's the guy, you ask? Get Sengun out of here. Bring in Vic Nicholson, and I want him on Big Victor. DeBonsa. Free throw is good. Going for the lead. He will make it. Spurs. 2 timeouts left. 56 seconds to go. Bailey guarding Castle. They just have good players at every spot. So aside from Victor, there's no really. As Castle goes to the rim, layup. What a block by DeBonsa. Nicholson gets the board. He's dribbling it up. Oh my goodness, he's so quick. Pass to DeBonsa. Mid-range is off. That was a very rush shot. Pass down Nicholson there. Please get it. Oh, Kuminga with the dunk. Looking like damn Julius Randle with 30 on. Big stocky self. 32 seconds to go. I'll be honest with you. I still want Nicholson out there. I don't care. Forget Sengun. Sengun was more of a simulation trade, not an in-game trade. Why is he in the game? It doesn't matter. DeBonsa's going to take the shot. DeBonsa to the rim. Back. Oh my goodness. Keontae 3. Let's do it. That's why you got that contract. Oh no. They're not going to call timeout. Oh no. Oh no. Victor's against Sengun, but they are down by 3. They'll take a timeout. Okay, cool. Get him out. Get him out. Look at Steph Curry in the Jazz gear. At least we have cool jerseys, right, Steph? All right. Down by 3. They'll pass it into. It'll be Castle. Kind of once again, a right pass. Anyways, they're going to run pick and roll with Victor. He's going to go Castle. Pass over to the corner. It's Kuminga. He misses the 3. DeBonsa will give it to George, and it looks like we're going to go up 2-0 in this series. I think they call the timeout after we're already going to the line. We call the timeout? I don't know. Whatever. We're at the line. Boom. Game over. 26 from Bailey. 25 from Sengun. Like I said, it's a simulation play, but in the game, I'm not gonna lie, I would never. Sengun in this game is trash in the actual in-game. DeBonsa 22, George 15. All right, up 2-0 on the Spurs. Next game. Now remember, it's still anybody's series. They win the game. Let's just keep trudging on. We've won these games as is. So, oh boy, it's another close one, but we took it away in the 4th quarter, 41-32 fourth. Insane fourth. Vic Nicholson led us in scoring, 21 on 8 for 8. Oh my goodness, our guy. Numero UNO. I might stop using draft classes low-key and just use the auto-generated one. Right, he's averaging 11 points, 8 boards, 56% from the field, and just 26 minutes. I mean, him and Sengun are almost playing the same amount of minutes. He's also shooting 41 from 3 in the playoffs. Just one more game needed over the Spurs to finally go back. It's not going to be this one. Victor with 39. He's trying to lock in. I see the Sixers in the finals now. Next game in San Antonio. It's close, but it is going to be a Spurs NBA final. A Jazz NBA Finals appearance. Again, shout out to Trey Murphy. Even with this little injury, I've seen him have some big games. Some bad ones too. 2 for 8, 2 for 9, but 17 points in this one, 12 points, whatever, 21 here. 1 for 7 from Nicholson. So, hey, man, maybe not ready for that starting spot yet, but 22 from DeBonsa, 21 from George, 21 from Sengun, and we are going to the finals. DeBonsa is the conference MVP, 16, 7, and 6 from him with 2 steals and 2 blocks, 51 from the field, 87 from the free throw, and 31 from 3. Tyran Stokes, Eastern MVP. Damn, they have him? I did not realize that. Wait, how did they get that dude? Did they sign him? Oh no, he's been here the whole time. I did not realize. Well, they don't have Embiid anymore. Embiid was a free agent. Their bench looks like Justin Edwards is still out there, Nikhil, Malachi, Julian Strother. Their center is Juan Sinan, so at least we don't have to worry about being so meticulous with the center. He is 7-foot dude from UCLA, but he's not very good, it seems. They have Stokes, who's obviously a wing, Nick McNeely, Edgecombe. I mean, they were the 2nd seed in the East, but I mean, they won 55 games, only 5 less than us. Obviously, Matt Maxey must have had a crazy year. That is who we'd have to worry about here. I mean, yeah, Edgecombe, Maxey, Stokes, kind of a little bit all around. All right, let's do it. Game 1, Trey Murphy still hurt. Is Kessler still not back yet? We beat the hell out of him. 40-point win, easiest win of the playoffs in a minute. Thankfully, we needed something like this. Keontae George, haven't seen a ton of big games from him. He averaged 17 in the regular season, but you know, last time, we've been 2 years with Steph Curry now. Last time we saw fully healthy Keontae and everything, starting every game, whatever. Blah. I mean, now he's obviously the starter again. We needed him this season, which played 65 games. But yeah, I mean, the 34, this is the first time he's dropped 30 in a long time. This is actually his season high all year. Career high is 43. Second game against the Sixers, though, they're firing back. They're gonna win by 30. Big offensive game from them and not enough from us. I think it just said Ace Bailey had 6. That's the worst game I've seen him have in a while. Walker Kessler is back, so he'll join back the rotation. We haven't seen him play in a minute. I'm gonna let him just jump right back in. We do have a lot of bigs, and they're kind of struggling at that spot, so that might help us out. 128, 108. Keontae, another 20. Hey, shout out to Keontae, man, leading us in this little finals, you know, appearance. That was much needed. And I mean, I'm just happy to see it for him. He's had all these injuries right as we needed him. Trey Murphy's back healthy. Steph Curry in his 13 minutes playing a bit better now. We win another game. I didn't even realize it was over because we held them to 75 points. Holy hell. 1 for 8, 29 for 88 shooting. They shot 33% from the field. We didn't even do that great ourselves, but it doesn't matter when they score 70 in the NBA finals. AJ DeBonsta pinched nerve in the neck. You could play through it, big dog. You'll be fine. All of his stats are down by, like, I don't know, a few of his stats are down, but he's still our best option. And we are going to finally do it. We have went through some battles, some triumph, a lot of things in this video. My goodness, they saw, oh, it's the Utah Jazz. We don't care if their roster's good. We're gonna make this difficult. They got debts to pay, but we have done it with Jaren Jackson on the floor. Sorry I traded Laurie Markin. He's still decent too, but gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Şengün was, to be honest, very valuable for us in the simulation. He got all-star appearances and all that type of stuff, and starting center of our finals team. It's not like it was just at a choice, but it was at a necessity, and we got all these dudes: DeBonsta, Kessler, Jaren Jackson, Ace Bailey, the Utah Jazz over the 76ers, winning the NBA championship. This seems like a 1983 type of finals, you know, something nasty. Kyle Kuzma with the bald head. Still got Filipowski. Shoot, still got Bryce Sensabaugh. He didn't play this year though, but or at least not much. Kobe White, Steph Curry, Trey Murphy, who was kind of just a vibes pickup for the hell of it, because we actually legitimately had catch space, which was kind of surprising. Like, how the hell is that possible? I don't know. I'm playing some cool jazz music right now, upbeat for the Jazz, ironically. I know I hear a saxophone. And Keontae George will win the finals MVP, man. Good for him. He was our main dude. Had to kind of step back from him for a little bit because of just all the injuries. And well, even with Ace Bailey, AJ DeBonsta, Alperen Şengün, I actually like this. It's kind of ethical. Keontae George, finals MVP. Bailey with 21, Şengün with 20, and George with 19 in this game. So, you know, this came full circle. And Keontae averaged 23, 3, and 6 with a little, and barely, no steals, no blocks. 56 from the field, 39 from 3, 86 from the free throw line. In this series, I mean, yeah, Şengün averaged 16, 10, and 4. Bailey averaged 15 and 7. DeBonsta just 12 in this series. Not the best shooting, you know, showed his impact in general ways. Jackson, Nicholson. So yeah, Jack Nicholson. Anyways, so that is gonna do it. I'm gonna end it off there. You know, I felt like checking to see if I finessed a draft pick at any point that was about to be in the top of the draft. I just wanted to see. I wasn't actually gonna go to the lottery, but I did not. So Steph Curry, you'd be smart if you retired, man. Like, my goodness, he's not, but whatever. You know, we're forcing your retirement. Ace Bailey, shout out to him, 18 points in the playoffs. Here's all the stats of the playoffs itself, and then here's the stats of the finals. Once again, it's Keontae, man. He really stepped it up crazy in those finals against Tyrese Maxey and Edgecombe to really put the nail in the coffin in all but one game. But yeah, it's been real. It's been fun, but ain't real fun. Shout out to Jeff Hornacek, Trevor Booker, Derek Favors, and Jordan Clarkson. It's been real. It's been fun, but ain't real fun. I think I already said that. Whatever. Subscribe, like, channel, do all that stuff you want to feel like it. See you around, and cut.